We're here at the Westminster Dog Show here in the apocalypse, and this place has been falling apart year by year for the past 30 years. Chet, how do you feel about this? Do you think this is still safe to occupy?
Obviously we're occupying it, and I'm super excited to be here at the Westminster Wiener Show.
As I am as well. Let's see some bitches.
Oh, there's one.
What is happening?
It appears there is a fight on the course.
Oh no, they're definitely gonna get DQ'd for that.
Did we have any sort of security to prevent the bandits from coming to eat one of the dogs? This is brutal.
I mean, I think we know who's won though, because clearly this handler's failed.
Lassie, please run.
You
Great
only
coat.
win if you manage to survive.
Great coat. Good dentition. She appears to. It is just carnage out here.
Terrible survival instincts.
In all my years, this has only happened about every year.
69 times, right?
You think we'd learn?
You think we'd be used to it by now?
We'd be used to it. But year after year, I lose a little more faith in humanity.
Makes me die just a little bit more inside.
This is why I drink. As we have the
honestly,
next...
outside, look, there's another liver spot.
Oh God, I seem to be suffering from the radiations.
That's not what it is. You're right.
It's all that exposure to that lake nearby where we go fishing all the time.
Lake Cattywampus, sure.
Yeah, Lake Cattywampus. I only catch three-eyed fish. But anyways, the next dog.
I never have eyes at all.
She appears to have only two heads. Thank goodness. Dentition on the first head, phenomenal. The right head, rocks or something. That's a little. That could be.
Are you
Oh
sure,
God.
Are you sure it's a girl though? I'm seeing a third head. It's rather large.
I'm gonna go ahead and disqualify that dog. I'm the judge here. I can do what I want. This is my show.
I think you've just lost the crowd there. That was the fan favorite that you just DQ'd.
Well, listen. I'm here to judge. I'm an unbiased judge. I'm not at the whims of the crowd. That's a first. That's definitely a first. My opinion is a little less unbiased.
He's been killed, and honestly, whoever wants to win gets to win. The trophy's over there. The money's over there. I'm gonna go this way.
Show.
You all are winners.
Oh,
No losers.
you godless heathens!
Oh God.
In your post-apocalyptic Westminster
Grinch.
talk show wasteland motherfuckers. I swear to God, I'll kill all of you if I had the chance.
And scene. Wow, just whose loser is it anyway? Just great work there. Welcome to Lizards and Locations. This is episode 11. I'm a little under the weather, so I may sound different. Yeah, that's about it. Right?
Ominous.
Any announcements?
Episode 11 of Strixhaven?
Strixhaven, Syllabus of Shenanigans. Any announcements though? Seriously? New apartment you guys moved into?
We're
Moving.
Got the keys today, right?
Yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Tomorrow's a new day.
We voted, which by the time you see this won't really matter, but next year, go vote. Or 2 years from
2
now?
years
I don't
from
even
now.
know when
2 years.
people vote.
Yeah.
Every time there's an
There could-
election, you should vote.
There could be a local election next year in your province for.
There could be special elections if people get voted out
Sure.
first.
There's always a school election at high schools for, you know, student body president.
Yeah.
Vote for prom
Get
king.
those
Prom
vending-
king.
Then
Get those vending
midterms
machines.
are important.
All right, we'll be right back after this intro. Cue the music. Previously on Strixhaven, Syllabus of Shenanigans. Our lovely StrixU students, they found themselves investigating the Eldritch Bomb quite thoroughly. Investigated using the help of Arcane Nexus and Ruxa. At one point, at the very, very beginning, we talked to Move into Sharpeak, as you mentioned. We also talked to Thorhan quite a bit. We used the Rhythmodrome. You guys actually found yourselves for the first time over at the Rhythmodrome. And what was interesting about that was just trying to get you guys inside it. That took quite a bit of time to get Vasti to know that walking through water was okay.
I'm stupid. What do you want from me?
What was great about it was that we ended up using the Snarl to kind of amplify. There's a Snarl at Quandrix campus, and you guys used the Snarl to actually amplify certain spells and restoration qualities of the Eldritch Bomb that seemed to have spoiled from your guys' holding the flask. We found out that maybe the metal flask is not the best way, so we did a little druid crafting to get kind of like a wooden flask to kind of hold everything in.
Was it metal or was it glass?
It was metal or glass. It seemed that it worked better with wood. Yeah. And so we also found ourselves meeting a couple of familiar faces and some new faces. We had a class with Zephany T-Stride at Exploration 101 with Vasti, and you met their great uncle Xavier T-Stride, the so illustrious and renowned rider of a dragon turtle who lost in the battle against the Tarrasque on the Sword Coast, back before it was called the Sword Coast, apparently. Also found out that the T-Strides and the Wind Callers actually share a kin. They at some point interline with their family tree. At one point, we talked about the founder and creator of the original Eldritch Bomb was Belladros Witherbloom, which may have been eye-opening for some of our adventurers, but not so much for who it was planned for. But we found ourselves montaging all the way to day 7, ready to take on our labs, and we will go ahead and pick up with some homework over at your guys' dorm.
Homework.
Homework.
We're ready for homework.
I'm never ready for homework.
You're
Do
so
you
ready for
want
homework.
some of these special tea to make it better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I give everybody the specialty.
I'm good, thank you.
I give you the regular.
I do so love our tense homework time.
It's great.
I'll give you the regular tea.
It's literally called Escape Hell.
I know it's really good. I love her. I love her.
I'll go first since apparently I'm the only one who wants to.
No, I definitely do too. What do we?
Oh, you go? Okay.
Yeah.
You go.
You guys want to start out with Magic Philosophy? You guys want to do each of your own, or what do you want to do?
You just roll them.
Yeah, let's do
Each
magical physiologies first.
Okay.
Well, I need to know what our bonuses are for each
Yes.
class.
So I believe that everybody, Ruxa gave you guys talk to your classes to get you guys bonus D4 for all of your classes this week.
Oh.
So everyone has a D4 for every class.
Well,
It was because you guys
Ruxa.
were putting in so much work to help out with the campus, and that was because of Ruxa. So thank him, not me.
Thank the bear.
For all homework.
So
Cool.
maybe our scores will be better. Maybe they won't.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, I feel like I'm pretty good down, but I can believe you.
Alright.
I'm checking to see if I don't have any additionals. But it is looking as though I do not.
We'll go ahead and roll for some apartment PCs.
Animal handling. That's right.
This is week 2.
Remind me how I
Yeah.
do it again. I roll all 5, add them together, and roll any additional shit that I have to roll with it.
Yes. But then you add your modifiers to it.
And then I add my modifiers.
Yep.
Which are probably not very good.
So whatever your
because
modifier is
it's
times 5, right? So for example,
I usually just whatever I roll in the D4, I just times by 5 and add that to the total. Like I just rolled the 3, so 15 plus whatever I roll on the D20s.
yes.
Yeah, I have all
D20s? Wait, I thought there were 6s. Now I'm confused.
No, D6s are how you roll a character.
Mary said 5 D6s.
I
5D,
said 20s.
She said
yeah,
5d20.
5d20s, and then you
I
also
am bad at hearing
multiply
things.
one of your skills by 5.
Oh, true.
So for example, we're looking at what magic physiologies.
Mhm.
So either animal handling or nature. Pick the higher one. You
Man, I'm
times that by
super-
5, and that adds
Super
to
good
it.
at both of those things.
Oh, no, come back. I'll roll a different
Physiologies plus 5. Oh shit.
dice. Oh god, I'm gonna pretend like think that's what it was on.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 20s. Okay.
Face. I'm gonna
You're
fail
fine.
this week. Okay.
I may be fine, but I'm also a bowl of homework stress in character. Not out of character.
Homework is so much more enjoyable with the specialty. I think it's the cactus tea.
Alright, then that's 4. So, like, say I have 4 in nature, then that's 4 times 5.
Sorry, what was that?
So for the thing, it's you do the bonus. I
Yep.
roll a d4.
D4.
Out of 3 times 5, 15.
15, yeah.
And then I have a +4 for nature.
Which is 20.
So that's 4 times 5 again.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. It should raise your bottom up pretty
Yes,
gently.
that's
Yeah.
definitely raises my minimum of
It
a
raises
significant.
your bottom.
I'll raise
Plus
my bottom
1d4
whenever I
for
want.
everything, right?
Yeah, well, every class got a d4.
How do I use my calculator?
It's time to do math.
Oh wait, I have my phone. It's over here.
Okay, I kind of did stupid good.
Yeah, what'd you get?
96.
Nice.
But I definitely didn't do that good with my. One of my rolls was a 4.
This is technically my worst class because, well, no. It's not quite my worst class, but it is one of my worst classes because it's one of the classes that I'm taking where I didn't curate it to whether or not I thought I could do well.
But
Make-
I passed.
Make sure you write down what your lowest roll was.
Right.
Yep. Because it is lab day.
'Cause that will help.
It's okay, I passed. Yeah.
Thank Witherbloom. That's a 1, that's not great.
What is with
Vassie, would you say 96?
96.
God. Oh my god. I rolled
just
for
scored
my
backward.
next class, but I rolled early. Can I pretend that I haven't rolled yet?
Right, because that dude's like-
Damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's because Astra always tells me so much about animals.
Do you super
Griffin
want me to
specifically.
wait till we get
This
to
one
my
was
classes?
basilisks.
That's right.
It was Basilisk.
Astra just tells me so much.
Do you want me to wait till we call out which classes we're doing before I roll, or should I just go ahead and roll for all the classes?
You can go ahead and start rolling. Just make sure you keep track of your lowest number, and then give me your scores. Anybody else have their magical physiology done?
84.
84 for Astra.
87. Which is definitely not what I fucking got in Life and Death.
Exploration, the one that I needed tutoring for last time, I'm probably gonna need again.
Trust me, you did better than me.
87 for, that was Cotton.
Yup.
Wow, nice.
Oh, you put in there, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got? Farah.
So with a +5 from nature and a +5 for the bonus from the D4. I got a 67.
You're close. So
I
close.
know!
So lab day, what was your lowest?
At 5.
Okay, so lab day might put you in that 70. So remember, 70 is passing.
Okay, that's not too
I did really bad on exploration.
Vass, did you finish exploration already?
I'm almost done.
Okay, so if you get over 100, you just put 100.
Yep, it just goes to 100.
It's a 60 for exploration.
60? Okay. So you're 10 away from passing that one.
Yeah.
Well, the tutoring helped you out a lot last time, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, it did. Jesus.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you who it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
But my lowest was a 2. My next lowest was a 4.
Yeah, those two hurt, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. You can have a D4 helping you out and you still get it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of interesting like that.
To be honest, like, leveling up really helps this because that proficiency bonus basically ups you by 5 points every time you get one more proficiency.
Yeah.
That's really...
Oh, what proficiency are we at?
+3 now?
Mhm.
But it should be in your, if you're using your D&D Beyond to get your stuff, it'll be in whatever you do.
Well, I already pre-wrote things because I'm neurotic.
Oh. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Well, I don't think it helps me with physiologies and exploration because I'm pretty sure I'm just a +1 on something that I'm not proficient with. But let me make sure I...
Oh wait, I think we're still at +2.
We're still +2?
I believe you're still at
Oh. Let me peek.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
level 5 is the next proficiency bonus.
Okay. So I don't have to change anything. Okay, we're good. I was so distressed.
There we go.
Yeah, we also have their second class done.
Life and death is 64.
Jury put it in.
Yeah, I rolled a crap ton of 4s for that one. That one was just
Gosh, it's your
sad.
best class, too.
It was really bad.
And 93 the previous week will help up. What class are you rolling for right now? History, Magic, and Art? Or...
Me?
Yeah.
History, Magic, and Art.
Okay.
5 plus.
Exactly 100 on that one. Nice.
Oh god, that's pretty lit.
All right, I got 100 in History, Magic. And Art.
Yo, very cool.
I mean, I went over 100, but you know.
Yeah.
All right.
When your base is literally plus 45, I mean, you're good.
Yeah.
Plus 45?
Yeah.
My best is plus 30.
You're.
History, Magic, and Art, what does it use? Oh, History and Performance. You use Performance.
Or
Yeah. Of course.
I got it.
Of
I
course.
didn't assume you were giving me 0.5.
yeah. Weird. I have had all my stuff ready whenever you're ready.
Okay, Astra, what we got?
And so Master of Geology, I said that.
Yeah.
Flame of the Founders, I also got an 84.
Okay.
Augmenting Arcanum, 100. History of Magic and Art, 85. Basic Magic Aura is 100.
So you're passing all your classes.
Yes.
Sorry, History, Magic, Art was 85, right?
Yes. And I'm hoping that some labs can help me with those because, like, my lowest ones were 2, 3, and 2. So I was like, it really
Yeah.
freaking dragged me down. So I could hypothetically bring that, bring those 84s to 100s.
Well, you had a very good week too.
Sorry. 85 Voice of the Tempest.
And if anybody needs me to do the tutoring, I can do that as well. Because since we're all doing homework together, this is the perfect time to do that.
Was that 85 you said for Voice of Tempest?
Yes.
Arcanobotany was 79.
This one.
Okay. Okay.
What's passing?
That's it. 70.
Okay.
So that's an increase from the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, your life and death really trailed off. But you scored really high, so it should balance.
How do I know if I'm proficient in a kit?
Oh, this one's really bad.
It'll tell you. In proficiency.
It's really unfortunate that the two classes that I did not great in don't have labs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but I
Good.
passed. Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, it's a straight 70 for cutting words, which I'm very lucky because there's no lab.
Yeah.
Do you want some help with that? You
No,
want some-
it's passed.
The assignment was rough, I'm not gonna lie. You had to make fun of your sister.
Did you end up doing that?
Or whether RP it happened, but that was the
I'm gonna need help with this one.
Oh, for
I
exploration.
got 100 for complimentary words.
very cool. Fair.
I got a solid 70
That's
on
a
cutting
nat
words
one
last
roll in
week
there?
too.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
I got a nat 1 and a 6 too.
And then for doing the tutoring,
Yes.
that would I roll a d4 and add it?
D4 you added to that
Words
person.
of life and
You
death.
don't let me know.
Oh, this is another rough one for me.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so bad.
Add 15 to your exploration.
Yay, that puts me at 75.
So sometime that weekend you were helping out.
Yes.
Okay. That puts you at what, Vassy?
75 for exploration.
Okay.
I needed tutoring last week too. Apparently me and Exploration 101 are not
Oh,
friends.
thank goodness.
Me and rolling high numbers right now are not friends. My lowest scores were really bad.
You need help as well?
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got. I'm gonna do tutoring for Vassy, and then we'll do a thing for Cotton as well.
But I got a
That's your
nat
minimum
20 in
2 quota.
complimentary words.
What's that?
That's your minimum 2 quota.
Yeah.
You have to do 2.
Do I get paid more if I do more?
You just have to talk to
Vinda.
Muvinda. Or you can talk to Magnus as well.
I'll throw some life and death. I'm actually kind of scared.
Medicine or persuasion?
Not starting off amazing. 9.
Oh! Right, I'm charismatic as fuck.
Oh,
That's what's up.
that was a brutal roll.
3. Alright. Fuck.
Okay. Nerve-wracking.
Oh, that'll do me in with a nat 1. Fuck.
Do you have a lab for that particular
We
class?
do. We gotta go hunt fucking star spawn.
Yeah, we do.
But I don't know if it's gonna save me. Honestly. Oh, Lord of mercy, this week
I
is
got a
bad.
99 in
for
Pyromancy.
99. Very good. You did good this week.
I know.
Ooh, I got over 100 on the last class I have. Complimentary words, because I'm charismatic as fuck.
It's a 63.
Damn it! No. That one really killed you.
So honestly, if I do well in the lab with killing stuff,
But killing stuff.
Killing stuff.
More killing stuff.
I might be able to raise the 1 to something
See,
else.
I need to raise STEM and life and
Oh
death.
my
Oh,
god.
63 for Threads of Life, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you just got one more left?
Yeah, I got
Chromatic.
expression, which that one is gonna be fun.
STEM
Cotton,
and
you're
life
all
and...
done.
yeah.
Astra, you're done, right? And Vasi, you're done.
I mean, raise stuff with my labs. But if you want to tutor me for either STEM or life and death, we can.
Okay. Let me know what you want to do, because when are you free? Because it's day 7, yes?
Yeah, day 7.
Okay, first thing I have for day 7. When did we do this one? Or is this just like a thing that happened over the
Throughout
course
the week.
of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just.
So for day 7, if we want to start here, my first thing of the day is a lab for augmenting arcanum. But I have 100 in that, so I'm not going to go to the lab. So if you want to, do you have that free?
That's STEM. I should
That's
definitely
STEM.
go
Is
to
that
that
STEM?
one.
Okay, you have to go to that one. Okay. That's fair.
That's the one I fucked up. I should definitely do the lab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you should absolutely do the lab then. What was yours? What is your first thing on day 7?
In
Free.
midday, I have magical physiology.
Well, no, just the first thing we're doing. 7.
Free.
So you're free. Okay, so that's when I'll tutor her.
morning of day 7.
Morning of day 7.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will write that.
Alright, so for chromatic expression,
What we got?
I got a 98.
All right.
I want you
Nice.
to know my rolls really quick.
What were
I got
your
a
rolls?
9, a 2, an 11, a 9, and a 7
But a really good freaking
base.
hit.
Because
Okay.
I got a 15 from Ruxa and I got a 45 from base.
Yeah.
So I was like,
60 to start. Huh?
I was like, God, these
All right.
rolls are trash. Oh my god.
Wow. All right.
It's gonna be really difficult for you to fail that class then. Or will it?
You shall see.
Let's see if we can handicap your performance. You can't play anymore without hands. No.
That's a lie. You have a voice.
True. With the voice of the angel,
Oh, this is okay.
I think.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have finished your guys' homework. Some of you guys needing tutoring, right? It's the morning of day 7.
You can tutor me at lunch or at evening.
Sure.
1, whatever evening 1 is.
Sure.
We just don't get lunch on lab day.
The only thing I will say is that we did skip Dueling Club on day 6.
Oh yeah, I had a system for what to do with that actually. So what I wanted to do is what we did for the wrestling thing.
Mhm.
We're gonna use Arcana checks.
Awesome.
So so let's go ahead and start with that. Let's go ahead and start with the idea of day 6 at the end. You guys have been doing your homework throughout the week. You can say.
Sure.
But you guys are each going to be getting a character that's a part of this dueling club. As you guys show up to dueling club, you have a new student there.
A new guy.
Well, don't assume his gender.
Already
Guys, genderless.
wearing robes of a school. They're wearing the typical greenish robes of Witherbloom. You see a kind of half drow figure, but different than obviously Shazu.
I would know Shazu.
Yeah, they have kind of that stark white hair, but their skin has these little like purple with green going through it. Ears kind of a little bit longer, like a wood elf, a little bit. And you see them kind of walking by, and they have this little drake that they kind of like have their hand.
Okay.
And so they're kind of walking through, and your professor or your coach for this goes, so we got the Mordekainen's Dueling Club. We're going to do some rankings. We have a new student joining us, second year. Kalric, would you like to introduce yourself? Hi, I'm Kalric Bell. Nice to meet you guys.
I fucking knew it.
I'm a Witherbloom student. I'm really excited to kind of see what's going on here. This is my second year, obviously. This is my guy over here. It's cool.
There's no way we don't know him.
Huh?
There's no way we don't know him.
You don't actually. Yeah. Yeah, he's been kept very, very separate. Yeah. Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, he there's a reason for it. But yeah. And so he kind of looks around. So I heard we're doing rankings today. Is that what's going on?
Who's the coach for
It is
Mordekainen's?
my gosh. Trying to figure his name off the top of my head. Give me 1 second.
It should tell you on your chart.
It does not.
No. I mean, there aren't any coaches for mine.
It's your Flame of the Founders professor.
Ragnar.
Yeah. Yep. Flame Speaker, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the coach for this. So we're gonna be doing some kind of test. Sounds good. Let's get started. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. We're gonna have each person play a different person. You'll play Kalric Vel for this.
For sure.
Kalric has a Arcana score. You just need to know the Arcana scores for this. Kind of like the athletics idea.
Yeah.
Kalric is a +2. You're gonna be playing Grayson.
The
How do you spell
derision.
Kalric?
Calrek -VEL.
Oh, you did the C.
Plus
Arcana of +3 for Grayson.
+3 for Grayson.
I'll be playing Shazu. And Mary, you'll play Thorhan.
not that you can
Oh,
read
thanks,
this, but
Thorhan +7.
Yeah.
Thorhan's winning everything.
So,
Gonna start the fucking 7.
I want. Can
Thorhan is 20 intelligence.
Should we explain why I'm so excited about Kalric-Vel?
you
No.
can if you want to.
No, we shouldn't,
I was waiting
He
for
is 20
John.
intelligence.
I was waiting for John to say if he
because
wanted
it
that.
could come out in the story, which could be fun.
You can. It's fine.
Okay.
It's another brainchild, like of our Long Road campaign. Just like Vasi and Astra are children of Hakuna Matata Windcaller. Kalric-Vel is the child of 2 of our players from the Long Road, Draco Avastasia and Lorth Bell.
Please.
Can you tell that John likes draft?
Oh, I love Drow. Yeah. Such underused. Tieflings are underused a lot too.
I mean, unless you're gay.
Unless you're gay.
He's just really, really not underused.
I really do think that, like, in most parties, there's maybe a Tiefling.
Alright, let's go.
I think it's mostly because like it's gone full circle from like everyone had a tiefling and now we're going to like the top where like everyone has already done a tiefling and now they're going back to like everything else.
Yeah.
Now we're
Okay.
all playing humans.
So,
I know.
Also, we're both tieflings.
the way this is going to work is the Arcana score is I want you guys to give me flavor, just like in the wrestling match. You guys had to give me flavor,
Absolutely.
but with Arcana.
Okay.
Okay, so magic. No holds barred. Let the magic flow. Alright, so think this is a duel. It's 1v1s to see who's going to be.
So it's not necessarily a specific spell.
You're just using your Arcana and just
Okay.
describing how you either essentially deflect or
Okay.
use some type of spell.
awesome.
So, make sure you try to incorporate focus or materiality, depending on what
I
your
mean,
character
my
title
focus
uses.
is my sword, so I'll definitely be using that.
I assume my focus is a wand.
You have Thorhan.
Mhm.
Yeah, Thorhan has a wand. Yeah, Grayson also uses a wand as well. Kalric uses his sword.
His sword.
He has
That's fucking
he has a scimitar. So, yeah. And
Of
then
course he does.
Shazu is Shazu. He uses an orb that uses All right, you ready?
Mm.
Right.
Let's go.
First off, we're gonna have Thorhan versus Kalric.
Me.
So go ahead and roll initiative real quick so we can see who goes first. Get their thoughts.
What initiative do they have?
Oh yeah, I need to know my initiative.
That is true. Let me give you guys. So Thorhan is a +5.
Jesus, Thorhan. Save some pussy for the rest of us.
I absolutely refuse.
Can you write mine down too? Well, Winnie's available.
Grayson, you are +2.
Not a very dexterous roll, is it?
Alright.
Coward +5.
Okay.
Oh.
Right on the titty. Get on in there.
I'm sorry, I have to rest my hand like firmly on you.
Honestly, my bro.
I can't spell, I'm too distracted.
Also, smile to the DM's camera, Mary.
As you said +5?
Yeah.
I'm too gay to do this.
This is a professional podcast.
Yep.
With high quality production
I
value.
spelled it wrong, don't worry about it.
All right, we
Half
ready?
the things
Yeah.
I write down
I
are spelled
think we're
wrong. It's
ready.
fine.
Go ahead. What's roll our initiatives? What we got?
14.
14.
9.
9.
Sorry.
So you get described.
Coward
You will be on
14.
offense first. Okay. Go ahead.
Sure. He's gonna draw his scimitar and just kind of artistically swash it out at her, and
Okay.
like, magical daggers are gonna fly.
Okay, so these magical daggers kind of fly out as you just do a swoop at it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll an Arcana.
4.
Okay, roll a defense now.
Trying to beat a
Arcana.
4.
Arcana. This is just to defend.
I'm also gonna flavor it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. No time for introductions then. And I'm gonna wave my wand in a circular motion around me, and it's gonna attempt to slow down time so that the daggers don't hit me in time and I can dodge.
Very cool.
And that is an 18. No, fucking 20.
Yes,
Well,
look
you
at
definitely beat the 4.
Okay, so defense, perfect. You just literally wipe the wand across, and you just see the daggers, and they just start to slow, and they just lose all the weapons. They bury into the ground in front of you. You're trying to go offense. What do you got?
Shit, what am I doing?
Very Chronergy type of wizard.
Chronergy.
Yeah. Grayson's a bard, just so you know. You put that in perspective.
You told me nothing about Coward.
Ranger, Drake Warden.
So he doesn't cast an instrument?
Of course.
Huh?
He doesn't cast an instrument?
He does. His wand is a mic. He's a vocalist.
So, so what I do is I cast, I turn the wand the other way to make time go faster.
Okay.
And what it does is I'm going to rush with my large size into your personal space
Okay.
and kind of
Such a bull rush.
bull rush. And I'm so used to playing these martial characters. And hopefully disorient you enough that I can cast just a basic stun spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to create this like magical force field of a shield with like my spinning blade that I use to channel that magic and just kind of like back away.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Well, I rolled a natural one, so you definitely
Oh,
slam.
Yeah. That's +1 to the offense. The goal is to be 3. Okay.
I rolled a
hits.
natural 2.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the first to land 3 hits. Okay. So that's why initiative will play in a little bit there. So you able to bull rush. You charge straight through, and almost like as you're like doing the counter clockwise of changing the speed, you just immediately right in their face, and then just flick of the wrist, and there's this boom, like force energy that knocks you back. Okay. Your turn. Offense.
Okay. I'm gonna try to like call up some magical viney shit, because that's what my dad does.
Same.
Mood.
And I'm gonna go with a 4.
I'm gonna again slow it down to ineffectuality because I'm very into this chronergy and I want to perfect it.
Uh-huh.
And that is a natural 8, so don't make me do the math.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So, as you cut, what were you trying to do? You're trying to do like a.
Just vinies.
Okay, so these
to
vines start to
grab them.
grow over, and you do like another time manipulation. As the vines start to wrap around you, they just decay, and they crumble like you like made their life go by quickly as these vines just drop to the ground. Your turn, offense.
Okay. Speeding time back up again.
Okay.
I'm going to try and run around you to disorient you and zap you. Just real
Ooh,
basic. Just zap.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use my hunter's mark magic to track you while you try to run around.
Okay, so keep an eye on the person.
Oh my god.
13.
I rolled a natural 20.
Well,
That's a 2-hitter. So that on that mark right there, as you walk by, the next moment, as you're trying to hunter's mark, they're behind you, and the next thing you know, your nerves shut down as electrocution just goes through your body. You fall to the ground. Winner. Yeah.
just
Nat
a
20 on
little
attack
bit.
too. So
Grayson's kind of like,
Good job, Thorhan.
yes,
Look,
that is very
Like,
Grayson. by the way.
Jumps up, high five.
Yeah.
I
Well
put my
played.
hand down.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I help you up.
Thank you.
Interesting. Gabrick.
Yeah.
That was such a simple move.
I mean, I guess.
Don't- This was honorable. This was good. This was somebody who was... How familiar are you with chronergy, my friend?
Oh my god. What?
simple, effective, clean, as it should be.
A simple move done to perfection is more effective than a complicated one done by someone who doesn't know what they're talking about.
Not gonna lie, bro, that was lit.
It's stunning
Thanks.
that we agree.
I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the future. You have really interesting styles, and I'm looking forward to see how you grow.
Oh, that is so kind of you.
Was that a Vine joke?
Maybe.
That was a straight fire pun, by the way. Love it.
As opposed to a gay fire pun.
All right.
That's my attempt at your Thorhan voice.
No, it's good. The characterization's all been good. Let's go ahead and do. Next up, I have is going to be Grayson versus Astra. Ooh, I've been wanting to see this one.
You got this.
Roll initiatives.
$15.
8.
All right, you're on offense first. Remember, a natural 20 equals 2 on damage, unless repaired by a natural 20 on defense.
Alright, so Astra will kind of gauge what Grayson's going to do. This is going to be basically a probing electrical shockwave that's going to be like channeled through her sword, like smashed onto the ground. It's going to be kind of go like towards Grayson.
Cool.
Yeah. That is 12.
I'll do it. 8.
Okay.
8. How do you try to defend? What do you...
So electrical energy coming through. He tries to like do like a quick shield to like try to like absorb
Okay.
the energy, but it doesn't go off.
Okay.
He's like,
It's coming
He's
from
like-
it's coming from below, so you didn't quite get
he's
the
like,
info
he's
there.
coming around, and he's like, and he'd like, you can see like a grimace really quick as like, you know, he's coming down with the wand, and he realizes he's not got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so just a lot faster than expected. Go ahead and now do your offense.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking? What are you trying to do?
Well, it kind of. All right. So what I'm thinking of, and what I thought of, like, was Talion like grabbing the hand and being like, "You are beneath me," but
Okay.
like it's just like this giant thing that's like yelling out,
Yeah.
and like it, like the world is trying to go like black, and it's supposed to
Yeah.
like,
Super intimidation kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
How do you try to react to that?
Better rolls than mine.
I think she gets a little bit surprised, like she gets kind of like shocked. I rolled like 8 overall, so yeah.
Okay.
First throw.
Yeah. So as you kind of like feel this like almost spectral hand like grab you by the throat, and then just like it like moves up to your head, and you just feel diminished. Like you feel like your life is in a minor key. Almost.
Sure.
All right.
So 1-to-1 now. So we're going.
If you get 3 before they even get their chance to use to win, so initiative can play in that factor.
Yeah. Well, that's 1 in 1. So.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So she's gonna like kind of like try and like shake it off, and then thunder, like a thunderwave style thing, like casting that way, like try and like force it backwards and force like a dome of force that goes back and kicks them backwards. It's 19.
13.
Okay.
So Grayson tries to he uses his voice. You said, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So I think he's gonna try to amplify his voice to like counteract the sound with sound.
Mm-hmm.
But like it or like the
thunderwave,
the thunderwave with sound, but then doesn't quite get it off.
Okay. Yeah, you try to cut off that sound almost, you know, with the amplification, and it just resonates and it just pushes through. At that point, you almost feel like
it's like ringing.
Yeah, it's almost like bells ringing in your head, like tinnitus. You know.
Don't I know that shit?
Alright, so he got a dirty 20.
Okay.
He's gonna try to continue, like, after he shakes it off, he's gonna, like, do the sound wave again and then, like, just make it, like, louder, like, amplify it louder, just to send the shockwave back.
Very cool.
I got a 17 on my defense, so that goes through.
Okay.
So basically what's going to happen is, to kind of transition into my turn, for my initiative, I'm going to like be forced backwards, like hold my sword out, like you can see like kind of, and I'm going to use like the namesake wind collar, and you see me kind of, you see like the wind kind of like blow through my, the uncommon glamour weave that I've got.
Yeah.
And it kind of like uses the momentum to like bring me back forward, and she's going to get like right up against you and then flip into the air and have her sword try and come down on you.
Okay. Oh, not a great roll.
At an 11.
And an 8.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is, you have a wand?
Yeah.
Okay. So like you're able to get the wand up to like try and like block, and then like my sword comes down, and then you just see Astra kind of smile, and then like this bolts of electricity rush through the sword, and it just goes through your own like arcane focus and through you.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Zap.
So, like, literally, as you're holding on it, you just feel like that great grimacing smoke coming. Yeah,
And then she like uses that kind of thing, and then flips back over and lands on her feet behind you.
very cool.
Teleports behind you.
Teleports.
Nothing personnel, kid. Whew.
Very cool. All right, so
You just gotta see her like fillings were rattling on that one, and she'll help Grayson up. It was a good battle.
does Grayson accept it?
He'll like kind of push the hand away and like get up and just be like, "I need your help."
I don't need
Fair enough.
anyone's help.
All right,
Good one.
next up, Shazu.
Well, I think before Grayson gets off the stage, like he'll get off the. I'm assuming we're on like some kind of elevated. Or are we not? I don't know. But
It's
is he
about
like
6 feet up.
Is he like as he jumps down, he like kind of walk to the corner, just be like cast something in the corner and break something?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 6-foot stage. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Shazu versus Goron. So, go ahead and roll initiative. You got an 18 for me.
Yeah, that's 7.
Okay, so Shazu's gonna get to go first. So Shazu's gonna rush at you. He has his orb, and he kind of just puts it down the ground, creates this darkness all around you. That is an 18 in Arcana.
You know what I do? Slow it down, except that is an 8.
8. So as the globe of darkness like descends and you kind of feel yourself enveloped, all of a sudden you feel like yourself being strangled, and when you look down, there's just this hand wrapped around your throat. choking you.
Great. And that is a natural 1. I assume that's 2 losses.
It is 2 losses on the defense. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for your offense.
I'm gonna take one from Astra's book because I'm constantly watching, constantly learning. I'm gonna speed time back up and try and do a forceful push outward.
Okay.
Okay.
You try to do a forceful push up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your face that makes
He's
me
gonna
feel like it wasn't
try
very
to, like, try to essentially wrap tighter around you, and then try to like block, like the essentially the hand, like shadow possession almost, trying to lock you and just hold you in place. I rolled a 6 though.
I rolled a 14.
Okay, so as you feel it, you just break free, and then you bull rush charge, boom, pushes him far back. He's kind of sliding on his feet, trying to regain his stance. So that's a win for you. He's going to take the orb, and he's going to like toss it up in the air, take his sword out, and slash as these like bunch of daggers start pouring out from the slash, but they're all shadow daggers coming from the orb actually. So it's like an illusion trick.
Slowing down time.
That looks like a natural 20 to
It
me.
is a natural 20.
I did
It's,
not roll a natural 20.
So that is a perfect defense. So literally, as he slashes it across, you slow down all the shadows, but they don't stop. And so what you end up doing is then you just kind of just reverse them back, and they go back into the orb and back into the slash. You
I
just,
did
like,
not
reverse.
roll a natural.
Not.
Oh, did you not roll that? Sorry, I thought you said you did roll a natural 20.
No.
Well,
Never mind. Take back that reversal of time and go forward with time instead. As the dagger is
you
just
see an alternate reality where you got it, now you don't.
all the daggers, and you're pretty hardy as a Goliath, like, but they're painful as they're almost like, you know, mental and psychic necrotic damage just going all through you.
I will, I may stagger to one knee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big boy. But I kind of go, Shazu, could you pull punches just once?
Not really, no.
Shaza, that was brutal.
Alright.
Grayson is just like.
Astra's impressed too. Like that's Thorhan is a very worthy opponent.
Does Calric know Shazu?
Huh?
Does Calric know Shazu?
Just not, no. Yep.
All right.
Next up, you two.
Hold on. Kraken.
Kraken. Oh, you're drinking Kraken? I mean, I haven't done it in a while. So we now have Kalrak versus good old Astra.
Astral bow says, "Nice to meet you."
Oh my god, nice to meet you too. Does he know of them?
Huh?
Does he know of them?
Hasn't heard their name yet, so doesn't know.
That's a good answer.
I'll draw my sword too.
I rolled a natural 20 for my
Oh
initiative.
god.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I've got a 9 going on, so.
Okay.
That's 23 if it matters.
It doesn't. So with the
my
natural
line.
20, you do get an extra offense to start.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So you're on defense twice a round.
Oh.
Okay. So for a 19 for my first attack, she's gonna bow. Nice to meet you, and then like freaking like samurai like behind you.
Very cool.
So you can kind of see like she's taking a page out of Thorhan's,
Yeah.
like speeding herself up through time and punching through that kind of like surprise round.
Very cool.
I'm gonna try to spin my blades to protect myself.
Well, am I up again?
Well, you will be, but what's your your
Okay.
defense roll?
I'm gonna try I'll spin and use the blade to project magic around me to protect myself.
Okay, go ahead and roll your Arcana.
With a 14.
And you were at 18.
Mhm.
So that's
Bitch.
That's one hit. Now you
My
go.
poor damn daggers never want to work.
So almost like before you're even ready, boom, right behind you, slash. You know that feeling.
And you hear like a crack of lightning as
Yeah.
she does it.
very very quick, like
I
fourth.
guess a crack of
Hokage style.
thunder.
Go ahead. Second attack. Before you even get to mount your next attack. Use first
All right.
attack.
So dirty 20.
Okay.
So what she's gonna do is kind of after the lightning, kind of channel some fire and like spin around and like as like a pillar of fire like engulfs her, it also engulfs Karik.
Very scorpion move.
he can use magic with his buddy, right?
Yes.
So he's gonna try to use wind to keep the fire off him, and so the little drake is gonna be beating its wings near him.
Okay.
Oh god, it's an 11.
So that one also used a dirty 20,
Yeah,
right?
dirty 20. The sluttiest of 20.
Hot.
So this time, once again, as you're like trying to like beat the wings to like kind of like get the fire away, it actually grows the fire more as it starts to encompass all around you.
So he's learned quite a bit from his parents, and his mom loves those planes, and so he's gonna start to use his stealth stuff, which like pass without trace ish, but because of his mother, it actually involves like layering planar elements across each other so that he kind of hides and backs away from the fire. And then he's gonna shout out as he stabs his blade into the ground and do some dissonant, discordant sound stuff to attack. That's 16.
Do you want me to do it? Okay, should I say what I do first, or should I do the roll first?
You can do either.
I usually, for me, I do the roll first just because I want to know
Yeah.
how to flavor like.
Yeah.
I usually start with it and then I flavor it.
I got a 22. So you did a discordant type of thing? Alright. I think what Astra will do is she'll kind of think like how that's working, and she'll kind of take a little metal rod that she keeps and kind of like clang it against the sword, and it vibrates and like cancels out the other vibration.
Sure.
Very cool.
And then I'm gonna do a roll to do the attack. 12. So what she's gonna do is, after clanging the metal rod, she's going to kind of like toss it over top of you. And I'm gonna see what you roll to defend it before I say what the rest of it is.
I mean, it defends because it's an 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she tries to like spark the lightning between the metal rod that she just threw and her sword, and it just her aim wasn't quite there, and it kind of like cracks in between you and kind of goes in front of you.
The planar elements kind of hide where he is, and
Okay.
and so you think he's there, but he's actually over
Right.
here.
Okay.
Sure.
Very, very cool. How
Cool.
does Calric and Uther react?
Uther.
He's gonna use the fact that he's kind of sort of stealthy right now and run up close and create a bunch of magical daggers flying at you again from a different angle than what you expect. But he only rolls a 10.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah. So as those daggers come out, you do that like little flame thing again as the daggers just burn away.
Okay. It's a 10 on the attack. So she's going to try and like back up a step and then take the sword and kind of like try and slash away at you. Just try and get you away from her.
So 14, so I'm gonna keep using the pass without trace stuff to just dodge away.
Okay.
And then Uther and I are gonna come from separate directions just to kind of like magic blast you.
Magic blast.
Get magic blasted, son.
But it's only a 12, so.
16.
You both rolled 10s.
Yeah.
So you don't get magic blasted.
You just see me like do like the dancer backflip. Because like I'm assuming that I'm using the sword dancer.
Yeah.
That's so hot, bro. I know words.
Girl.
Girl. Chica. Bro.
I rolled a natural 20.
You could roll 20 to defend.
I don't.
Okay. How do you?
Okay,
what do you
so what happens is you see Astra like after you do like the coalescing thing, she kind of like does a backflip. You see the sword spark with lightning once again, and you kind of like dodge it because you think it's going to be between her and the metal rod that she threw behind you, and then she throws the sword right in front of your feet, and you just kind of look at it like shit, and then it sparks off.
I'm just too distracted trying to figure out how to combine girl and bro into grow.
You can call me bro, it's fine.
Just say grow. It's
Grow.
funny.
Yeah, That's his new slang term. As the youths say, bro.
And then after that goes down, she'll land like on the sword hilt, and then like do a little twirl off of it and pick it up.
Hot, hot, hot.
Whew.
Alright. You have 2 victories so far, right? You're 1-1, correct?
1 and 1.
0-2, and let's find out what we did, where we're at right now.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's roll initiative.
Calric,
Shazzy versus Grayson.
Calric, you definitely got the short end of the stick on
Why
your
is
first two.
Calric playing this game?
He wants to see how he stacks up.
Poorly.
There's a reason for that.
19.
Was that?
19.
Natural 1.
Oh!
You get 2 to start.
He's insecure with his stats.
He's like,
He wants to prove he's good at it.
Shazzy, I have great respect for you.
He drops his ball.
So I'll make this
Xiaozu drops his ball.
He's like, you did. Shoots a flare at him.
So you just gotta shoot a flare out of the wall.
It's like a quick little like.
Quick drop.
He's like, I have great respect.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
it's
cool.
like little.
Before you finish your sentence.
Yeah.
Rude.
Alright. Takes the orb, goes to like absorb the flare of the orb, with like the shadow starts to encompass it, and all of a sudden you go, you're, like that as the shadow starts growing up his own arm and like crushing his own arm a little bit.
Oh.
Natural 1.
So Grayson, because I'm assuming I still have an extra round of attack.
Yeah.
He's gonna just like. He's going to like kind of like put the wand near his mouth, and then all of a sudden like you kind of feel like the world like shifting a little bit as you just feel like. like.
I like Grayson's flavor here. This is nice.
15.
Tony's making it interesting.
Tony the Tiger.
Yes.
What was it?
I got a 15.
Okay. So
If his final thing isn't "I'm great," then
he starts seeing it, and he's like trying to hold on, and like he's like almost thinks that like his powers are betraying him, as like his mind is playing tricks on him, and his shadows are growing up on him, and you see him he's like, and he drops the orb as he falls to the ground. 12. Boom. That was quick.
Yeah, Grayson will kind of like flick, and he'll just be like, in his head, he's like, I'm the greatest. But he doesn't like. He'll walk over to Shazzu, like kind of not as triumphantly as he normally would, but he'll offer a hand to pick Shazzu up.
oh, is it over?
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Natural
rolled
1 and then
one.
lost it again. Yeah. Yeah. Shazzu worked it. You're a lot quicker than I thought.
Comes with the territory.
Interesting. He kind of just looks at his arm. You can see like almost like burn marks from the shadows.
You need to take it to the infirmary after this.
My thoughts exactly.
It's not the first time.
I hope the microphone picked that up.
All right. Next up, you two have already fought, so let's get you two on this side to fight each other here. So we, for listeners here, we have Thorhan versus Astra.
All right.
Good friends.
Very nice friends.
I'm looking forward to sparring with my friend.
We'll see if you say that afterwards.
Are you threatening me?
With a good time.
Well, then why would I?
The terrible initiative roll.
Natural 1 initiative for me, and a natural
That was-
1 defense.
That's so brutal. That is so brutal.
I didn't get a natural 1. Got a 6.
I got a 10.
Oh, there you
What'd you get? Well, sorry.
go. 6.
Okay, so Thorhan goes first.
Thorhan is going to speed up time and rush and try to anticipate my friend's acrobatics. And I'm gonna do a broad kind of stunning thing around me to
Okay.
try and anticipate her movements.
Okay. Kind of an AoE-esque.
Yeah. What do you do for defense?
No, I haven't done anything yet.
Well, do I do what you do?
Well, okay.
It's fun to resolve after.
Natural 1. Bam.
Oh, Lord.
Got him.
It was a 13.
Don't even do
I was
the
like,
defense.
after all the
Stand
natural
there
20s, the die was like,
It all evens out
Tell me what
eventually.
you don't do for defense.
I think what happens is she tries to like study what he's doing with the speed up time, slow down time, and she gets it wrong. And then she like tries to anticipate something and it just doesn't quite work. So she like ends up flipping right into what he was trying to do. Like he fucking reads her fucking perfectly like a book. So what was the actual damage you were doing? Or what was the attack?
It was a stun.
Okay.
yeah.
But
So,
just get hit twice.
yeah. So you just feel it, like kind of feel going across. You roll natural 1, you said? Or you did?
For defense, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's 2 hits. Okay. Yeah. You feel like literally like your hip like start to like almost like imagine if someone like just baseball bat to the side of your hip, and then the next thing you know is your left shoulder just like drops as like someone just like took out the nerve ending on it.
Okay. Not go the way I wanted to. Uh, 25 to attack. Okay.
So, I know exactly how I'm going to defend, but you start with your attack.
Okay, so she'll kind of like, it's not what I wanted to start out with. And then she'll kind of scrape her sword along the, what is it, like a stone or what?
It's like a
It can be a rock, it can be whatever.
No, it's like a marble.
A marble?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, so without like the scraping along the marble, like you can see sparks,
Oof,
like
yeah, with a
start-
screech almost.
yeah, like just almost like screeching, like, and it just kind of like blasts a bunch, like a shower of like sparks that kind of arc between each other, like into your face, trying to like so she can back away.
Yeah.
I have a moment of hesitation. You are my friend, and you are small, so when I see you hit the fucking dirt, I have a moment where I'm like, and then you just fucking fling sparks at me, and I don't have the time to slow it down.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So 2-1.
So you feel like your skin just lighting up. You know, like little flares, like just all over you.
That's what I get for underestimating you.
And then she like uses the one arm she can use to like do a like backflip and ready herself as like her main arm is like at her side.
Happens.
So I'm gonna speed up time, and I'm gonna try and go for the side of you that can't defend as well, and I'm gonna try and zap you again. I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, that's good. Keeps you alive. Literally.
So you're gonna like try and do the same stun
On your bad side.
on myself, and she just kind of like shink like that, and then
Literally, like when Zaku, like his arms are now actually
Yeah.
broken.
yeah.
All of a sudden, that arm just comes back before you know it.
And you have a wand you used for that?
Mm-hmm.
Check. Dirty 20.
26.
Woo!
Defense is stronger than you. What do you
Wow.
try to do? What happens
So
here?
she's gonna try and like do like the shocking grasp type of thing where she kind of like channels it in her hand that she does it, and she kind of like flings it out like just to try and make contact.
Slow down.
And you just
And I just backstab.
What do you do in this moment of slowness?
I try to zap the hand that has the sword in it.
Okay.
It's a 15?
Okay.
10.
Okay. So what happens? So you zap it, right?
Yeah.
The arm with a sword in it. So as you're being slowed down, you're like trying to cut through.
Yeah,
Next thing
and
you go, drops.
And she kind of looked at both of them, like, all right, I give up.
Not much I can do with these noodle arms.
Kind of like fucking flails around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling. It's like that weird shock going down your arm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like it's nerves
Mhm.
constantly being played with there.
Alright.
Very cool. All right. So that makes you 2-1.
Mhm.
That makes you
2-1.
2-1. You are
2-0.
0-2.
If that's how it's said.
It is. Yep.
Sports.
Lost comes second.
Wins then
And
lost.
you are
Lovely.
1-1. So you two go ahead and go against each other now. So now we're gonna have Calrec Vel versus.
Good point.
Oh,
Race
yeah,
and
and you're
wild
going first with that.
fucking 8 initiative.
We'll see. I don't know.
I'll get him next time.
Yep. Alright, I got a 14.
Okay.
You just see like Astra, like you know how like when your foot, like your leg falls asleep, you just get those tingles.
Yeah.
That's Astra for the next like 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Grayson's
I
gonna
always
call
snap
out,
my foot
and he's gonna be like, "Hey, new guy, welcome to Strixhaven."
Wait, is Grayson actually a second year or first year?
Grayson's the first year.
The fuck do you mean, new guy? And I'm just gonna immediately try to pass without trace.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Well, fuck me.
Grayson is fucking poning bitches. He is
Oh,
taking names.
I like
Clearly
this.
fail
I
at
love
my
how the narrative
passive
writes itself.
trace.
So.
He felt a great deal of joy saying that to a second year, and he shoots that out, and it's just powerful as hell.
Yeah.
Calrek fails to defend because he goes,
What?
What do you mean?
Try to pass without trace, but nah. It's
You
just
watch
not.
as
Can I please say it's powerful enough to like hit you back, and you like gotta get back up?
yeah, you watch as like Uther tries to jump in front of it and just doesn't get there in time. As boom, you just get knocked on your ass.
Instead, I redirect Uther to go fly at him and kind of
Do a dragon
blow-
breath attack or something.
blow some
It's an
dragon breath.
amethyst dragon breath.
Sweet. I don't know what that means.
Of course it is.
of course it
It's
is.
a whole
I love
11.
purple, so.
It's a whole 11.
Don't steal my always a slut for purple, John.
Oh, you got me though.
Your best friend.
I'm
Yeah,
always
6.
a slut for purple.
We can all be sluts for purple.
And we kind of are.
It's true, you know that.
So Uther totally hits with his amethyst breath. What do these dragons do?
It is a type of like force breath.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So now you're forced
Let me double
back.
check.
It's
It
like
might be psychic. Let me
His
double check.
his focus was definitely on you. So then like this dragon comes and flies around and goes, bah! He's like, ah! Falls back.
Sorry, Jim Dragonborn stuff is still very new to me.
While he looks it up, you can just say what do you do back?
Alright, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna like kind of recollect himself and then be like, use his voice magnification to be like, you are nothing. Like you're all these years you've learned nothing.
Your face is butts.
Your face, ass.
My mom totally taught me
Your
about this
shoes
spell,
whack.
and so I try to ignore you as I recast Pass Without Trace with my dirty 20.
Wow.
Worked very well. Very nice.
I ignore the fuck out of you.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, just keep talking, you try hard.
God, if there's ever a tryhard, it would be Grayson. I say, as Astra.
You know what? I use that to cast some whatchamacallits back. I know what the spell's called. Vicious Mockery back, because my mom taught me that. That's an 11.
I got a 13.
Damn it. The tryhard beat me.
Grayson's gonna hear this like laughter, like it's like gonna try to evoke laughter, and like he's gonna kind of feel like you're like, you know, saying all these terrible things, trying to mock him, and he's like, "That's silly."
We just throw off each other's
I'm glad
vicious
Thorhan
mockeries.
beat Astra. I think that's the best possible outcome.
What happens?
All right, and so Grayson is gonna like try to get in your head again and be like, "But are you so sure about that? You don't seem very confident in yourself."
With my 7, I'm probably not very confident.
And he's
Just
gonna
kinda-
like, he's gonna like channel this and see like your kind of will breaking.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, kneel.
Does it work? Or-
I only rolled a 7, so yeah. Yeah.
What did you roll me?
17.
Was that the last one you needed?
No, that's 2, I think.
2? Okay.
So I'm like about to kneel, but then my dragon keeps flying back for some more breaths.
Okay.
I try to run up to
Wait,
meet it
hold-
so that we force
Hold on.
What was that?
Isn't that 2?
Well, no, it should be 3 because
That
I
should
have
be
a
3.
natural 20.
That should be
You
3.
did get that.
Oh,
Sorry, I was
I
trying
forgot
to
about the natural 20.
Yeah.
Catherine.
I forgot that was a natural 20.
That's why I was saying the
Can we
kneel.
put
So
up
it's
that?
like
Totally
you're
kneel.
like.
Then I totally
Okay, well I can't find it. I'll try to find it.
Grayson, his hair a little bit out of like alignment because he like got a little bit animated there. It's like twists the wand, puts it back in the sheath, kind of like straightens out his like.
You have a wand sheath?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
Doesn't
really.
really
carry
has a
their
holster.
wand in
It's
it.
really nice. It's like really beautiful and ornate and kind of like.
It's got the Grey Mane's crest on it.
Yep, it does. That
What is
does.
it? What is
Wild beers.
Wild. That's right. Grey Mane. Like, what am I, freaking Skyrim?
Grayson Grayman.
Amethyst.
I wouldn't put
is-
it past the makers of
Force.
Wizards of the Coast to make a
Force.
character named Grayson
Okay,
Grey Mane.
Emerald is wind. Sapphire is
Psychic.
thunder.
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 Totally do that.
Topaz.
Lightning and the thunder.
So
Okay.
questions.
I cannot find it.
Literally not
Calric
I just started looking at
not
Fizzbins. It's like
good.
Fizzbins will have it.
Calric stops this stupid game and decides to go join the horticulture club.
Crystal dragons are radiant.
Okay.
Asher will literally go up to Cowrick and be like, look, it's disheartening, but in order to get better, going up against the best is the greatest way to get ahead.
Sure.
So, you're over.
Asher Laura Melodious Wind Color, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Calric Vel Anastasia.
You recognize one color.
My parents have told me so much about your dad, I assume.
Really? And I don't know
Nope.
that.
Well, I mean, I did say Anastasia.
Did you say Anastasia?
Yeah.
You would recognize the last name of Anastasia.
Oh, yeah, our dad has told you so much about you guys too. It's so crazy that we haven't met yet.
Yeah, so insane. I wish I could tell you why.
Same. What a wild coincidence.
We should totally hang out later.
Absolutely. Do you need
Yeah.
help with homework? I work as a tutor.
Do I need help with homework?
Let me check this out. Let me check your intelligence. real quick.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
He could be hella smart. Although with an Arcana of 2, he's probably not.
No, I don't think that he is, because that means that his intelligence is 0.
What if he's
So-
proficient?
He's a 14.
Well, then his Arcana should be.
He's not proficient in Arcana.
Yeah. Not proficient.
Oh.
I mean, I'm up for it, but I don't necessarily need it, you know. My mom taught me how to, like, really buckle down and read
Well-
the books and shit.
Well, it's not even about your level of knowledge. It's just getting a fresh perspective.
It's true. It's a good point.
Maybe
A
I have a
real-
way of thinking something that you don't,
Real
and I'm sure
hot
you.
point,
And I'm sure you have ways of thinking about things that I wouldn't.
for sure.
Okay, so I have fought. So Shazu has fought Thorhan.
Mhm.
I fought Grayson. I don't think I fought Calric yet, have I?
Let's give Calric one more chance to finally beat somebody.
You haven't fought Coward. You
I
haven't fought me.
Thorhan. Let's fight you since we haven't gone yet.
All right.
All right. So, go ahead and roll initiative.
5.
Although to be fair, with absolutely no wins, I'm
With a
not
natural
sure if
11,
a
I
fight
think
really
you-
matters.
Yeah, you beat me anyway. There's no way you get less than that. So.
Yeah, plus 8.
Sorry I distracted you, Gro.
Oh, this is bad. This is past that.
All right. So he's going to. Shazu's going to take the orb, roll it on the ground as it kind of rolls in front of you.
Mhm.
He just drops into a shadow, comes out of the orb, slashing at you
Mhm.
with a 16.
I have a 15, so I don't quite deflect it enough.
Okay. So like literally, you see him like just drop in a shadow, and then out of that orb that rolled in front of you, just shing like that. As the blade never touches, but this shadow cuts across your chest.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for attack. Whatever you want to do.
24.
Okay. What are you doing?
It's like she gets cut across with a shadow.
Yeah.
Is it like a blade?
Yeah, it's like a shadow blade that comes across.
She'll grab the shadow blade and just
Okay.
kind of chuck it back at him.
Okay. So I rolled a 12. So as the like kind of gets chucked back at him, you just watch as like it just cuts straight into the right shoulder.
Mhm.
Go ahead. My turn, right? 15. As he's going to now try.
Also 15.
Also 15. Okay. So going to slash at you, right? And then once again, the blade just extends as the shadow just goes across you. However, you get your sword up in time just to block it.
Okay. So Ty goes to the defender?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Go ahead.
She kind of like, and then like, you can see like the shadow hitting the blade.
Yeah.
Sparks fly out. That's a very common theme when that katana hits anything, is that sparks tend to fly. That's only an 11 to hit.
Okay. Yep, not much better. 7.
Okay. So like the sparks will come up, and you'll see it kind of like almost like the sparks come up, and then like it almost like a constellation. I used to like a constellation map.
Yeah.
Arc, flash through, and then she'll slash down, and the energy will just kind of blast outwards.
Okay. Yeah. As he like tries to put the blade down to absorb everything, it just too much as the bolt
Yeah.
pushes through it.
Okay. So she kind of like backs up, gets a little bit of distance between him and her.
He's going to once again dive into a shadow. That orb all of a sudden just starts flying away, and you watch the orb, and he comes from the shadow to your left.
Okay. You got a 25 to defend.
12.
Okay.
Yeah. So you watch as the orb goes, but you don't fall for it. You know, you don't think he's gonna do the same thing twice.
Right.
And so this time you watch for a shadow as he comes out in the shadow.
Another 15 to hit.
Ooh, that's a 19.
Okay. So she is going to, after like seeing it, block his blade, and then shocking grasp gonna kind of like reach towards them as with her free hand.
Yeah.
And then he'll kind of, I guess, well, you tell me what he does. When she
Yeah.
does.
So as you go to do the shocking grasp, and it just like ink melts in your hand. This is not anything.
Okay. And so just throw it to the ground.
Okay. As you throw it to the ground,
Natural 20 defense.
as you throw it to the ground, that puddle reforms back into him, and he goes back to slash at you, but you're ready for it.
Does natural 20 defense do anything besides?
That just absolutely goes.
I figured I'd ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my second natural 20 defense.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 to attack.
6.
Okay.
This will be number 3.
So, like, she's going to take a page out of Thorhan's book, and you just see her kind of, like, hit the blade, and then kind of, like, punch it so that it spins like a clock.
Yeah.
And then, like, her, like, she's just a blur as she speeds up time, goes out, double-fisted, shocking grasp right to his kidneys.
Okay.
Shocks him.
That was not what I thought you were aiming for.
I'm not gonna grab his nuts.
You see him, like, as he sees you come out, he tries to, like, make a mage armor, and you just break through the mage armor. You just, almost like a crystal shell breaks.
Yeah.
It just like that as you go through, and he's just getting shocked. Very cool.
And then she like goes back, catches the blade before it falls because she's sped up, and then it'll just kind of like, and then she'll like kick it the other way and just go, and then back to normal.
Nice. All right, that makes Shazu 1 and 2. You have one more person you have fought.
Excellent use. We have to write that down.
We're both quick studies. I think we've got it all set.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've fought.
Everybody's fought 3 times, I think, so far.
I mean, are we at the point
I'm 3 and
where
1.
do we actually need all the fights?
Yeah.
Sure, we can see rankings based on what's your ranking right now?
2 and 1.
What was that?
2 and 1.
2 and 1?
3 and 1.
3 and 1?
I've won nothing.
2 and 1.
And then 1 and 2. So you would be first ranked right now. Have you 2 fought yet?
You mean Thorhan?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Then we would need a Cello Breaker for that. Yeah. To see who comes second and third. You would be last. I would be fourth.
If you win this, that means technically Thorhan will be first because we would both be 3 and 1 and he beat Astra.
Yeah.
Natural 20 initiative.
For the Chronalurgy Mage.
That's unfortunate.
You should totally beat the tryhard.
Alright. Yep, got an 18.
Now I've made Calric humiliate.
I'm looking forward to our
I don't want
spar.
Grayson to win.
That's still pretty good. Alright, Ethan, 18.
So we are
Right.
roommates.
Of course.
Okay, my first thing is I'm gonna speed up time. I'm gonna, bum rush his out. And that's an 18.
12. That's not gonna do it.
And then when I see the hit land, I'm gonna come around again and try to zap you again. This one's a 9.
19.
Good.
So he gets zapped. He's like, "Oh, you're quick!" He's gonna like kind of block it with some kind of magical deflection to like kick his hand away.
Alright, you're up. Alright, Grayson, don't make it too easy on him.
Got a dirty 20. What I'm gonna try to do.
Oh, sorry, hold on a second. You rolled a natural 20 on initiative, didn't you?
Initiative.
Yeah.
So you get
She
get
got-
2.
yeah.
She went twice.
You went twice.
She got it
Oh,
twice.
you hit both times?
Yeah,
No,
it
no,
was
once.
it was the first
You're
hit.
zoned out.
Yeah, there was the first one
Did
hit.
too.
I said you're quick, and then I did the deflection to then counteract.
I was like
the second
typing in the people, the rankings I must
The
have.
people's elbow?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I went pretty quick.
Okay.
No, there was 2,
I
1
didn't even
hit.
realize there
Okay,
were
sorry,
2
I didn't
either,
interrupt. You
so.
said dirty 20 though for your roll, right? Okay.
So Grayson's gonna then he's like as he's deflecting, he's gonna cast something to anchor your foot, and then turn the wand up to like shoot you up into the head. Like boom.
I slow down time and I sidestep it completely with my 25.
Nice.
Nice.
Plus 7's hard to overcome.
It really is.
Plus 2's not.
I speed time back up, and I try to do the same move at you just to see if I can. I'm like, ooh, that was cool, and I try to replicate it.
Okay.
That's an 18.
19.
Not quite.
So Grayson kind of like noticed that you're going to like you're trying to like practice that specific style, and he like kind of like dodges out of like ducks out of the way as you're trying to slow down time and stuff. Just like he kind of feels when the time is starting to slow a little bit, and he kind of anticipates.
Well, I speed it up to do that one.
Oh well, then he I don't know. Gets out of the.
They live together. He recognized that. Ooh, let me try that.
So we got a 17. He's gonna like try to get in your head and be like, you know I'm better.
It's going to take more than that to diminish my confidence, my friend. I rolled a 22.
Nice.
It'd be like that.
Thorhan's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna speed up time. And I'm going
Or
to.
Grayson's just a bad bard.
No. He's not. What's your record?
2 and 1.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, I mean, I think Grayson's a piece of shit, but like. You know.
I mean, skill wise,
Yeah,
not
skill-wise.
as a person.
Yeah.
I'm going to speed up time and I'm gonna do a force push because I'm practicing. That's 15.
19.
Ah.
So he's gonna see like you speed up time and you do the force push, and Grayson yet again like notice like is cluing in to when you're gonna try to speed up the time, and then he like drops as like the force goes over him. I think that's how you're trying to do it.
I mean, it's more like a bubble that goes outward, but you dropping and lowering your center of gravity probably helps a lot.
All right. Grayson is going to counteract while on the ground by shooting a bolt at your foot to try to trip you. Or actually, no. I kind of like the idea of like a leash to try to pull your feet up
Oh,
under
yeah.
you.
Cool.
Just like a spectral leash that comes out and is like try to take down the massive man.
With manacles, because he's Grayson.
All right.
What'd you roll?
Got a 17.
I decide that I'm gonna try this cool shit that Asher just did. And I take my wand and I spin it to slow down time. And while I have my hands free, time slows as your whip with manacles comes towards me. I catch it and I pull you towards me, natural 20. And catch my wand in there.
You guys are doing naturals right now. Jeez.
And
That 5% chance is just bam, 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 bam,
I
bam.
rolled natural ones. So I
Let's
rolled.
hope we don't have to
Hey,
actually
I rolled a
fight
natural
anything
one, too.
dangerous later.
I lost to my greatest rival. I rolled a natural one.
are we rivals?
Oh yes.
Oh.
1000%.
I'm going to pull the manacle, speed up time, and just let your own magic send you to the ground.
Oof. Natural one.
19.
Oh.
Alright.
That'll do it. So how's it work at the end?
I slowed down time, I catch the wand in my hand, sped up time with the wand in my hand while I'm wrenching Grayson with his own magic to fling him into the ground.
Very cool.
He's gonna like slam and go, oh! And he's just gonna be like,
Okay.
if it weren't for my respect for you, I would end.
Good match, friend.
That was freaking rad.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe I'll
No, I pull you up. Pat you on the back a little too hard.
take
Don't take it personally.
It's explicitly personal.
What?
Alright, so that puts us at the rankings. First place being Thorhan. Then Astra for second. Grayson third. Shazu fourth. And Kalarkavel fifth.
How do you always do that?
Yeah, he did City of Wrestling too.
You just give me the people that are shit at whatever club
Hey,
we're in.
Kalarkavel is special to me.
He's your child!
Did you really just call? Oh
No, I said John gives me the people who have bad stats for the club
He
we're
has
in.
stuff that he's
He's
very
still
good
an
at.
awesome person. He's just not
He's a
an
20
arcanist.
dex, 16 charisma, 16 wisdom.
He's just not an arcanist. Why is he in an arcane dueling?
no!
For funsies.
Maybe
This
you
is
want-
Vel's kid.
Look, just because you're in doesn't mean you have to stay there. You could just go there, see if you like it.
I think he joins
Move
the
around.
horticulture club now.
Hey, he's not working. He's not.
He should ditch dueling and just smoke out the horticulture.
No, he's someone we'll see soon in the
Oh,
Mage Tower.
he's gonna be in Witherblue Mage Tower. I was just about to say it.
I made all the teams from Mage Tower, and they're all second years.
Of course they are, because we're
Yeah.
the first year team. That's
Yep.
the first year we're doing. Yeah!
Well, that's true.
Yep. No, I've been making a lot of new students that you guys will get to see.
I'm so excited.
So we have
Mary quite contrary.
finished our Mordekainen Dueling Club ranking battle, and that was just kind of like a
Yeah.
retrospectively going back and looking at that. So it is day 7, the morning of the labs and such. You're spending the first section working with Vassie, correct? On
I'm
tutoring?
tutoring Vassie in the in the morning block.
Are you going
After we do our run.
Okay, after you go into your athletics, by the way. See how
Let's do it.
What are we doing while they run?
I think Farah
I did
probably
pretty good.
got up a little early
I
and
don't think I
she's
did as
like
well.
reviewing stuff related to basilisks.
Yeah, that would be the best part.
She's like looking at the teeth and just like kind of like.
I did pretty well on that. I'll help you out. I'll help you review.
How would you?
Thanks.
18.
18?
17.
17. Okay. You know, it's so neck and neck. It's hard to tell the winner. Just by
I mean, it's not really even a competition either.
Yeah. It's you guys both going through your run and you go through the process and you both feel extremely a big success from that. So
Feel refreshed and ready for the day.
it
We
feels-
used that run as an opportunity for Asher to tell me all about the new friend that she met.
Ah, yes. Calrec. Bell. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we got another half drow. There's a lot of half stuff around.
I mean, we're two halves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And but we're weird.
You maybe.
I deserve that.
So you guys go through your run, feel really good. You come back. You guys are. What are you guys studying for? What are you helping tutor in?
It's Exploration 101 because I'm bad at it.
Okay, I believe you're enrolled for that, right? You rolled
While
a 3,
they're
which became a
doing that,
15,
we're actually
right? That's
taking class.
taking you from 60 to a 75, correct?
Yeah,
makes
saved
sense.
my nuts.
Okay, very, very good. So you're passing, obviously,
Your what?
with that grade.
My
Are you
nuts.
going to STEM?
Yeah.
Okay. And then remind me, Farah, do you have any labs in the morning?
Yes, I have a morning class.
You have magical physiologies, right?
Glad I
In the
didn't
second
quite
block.
roll that, it's fine.
We all did.
Yeah. Well, I have history of magic and art. That's wait.
No, that's
What?
day 6. That's day 6.
Oh, what day are we on?
Or day 7.
Day 7. Oh, okay. So today, the only lab I have is lab for magical
Oh yeah, you
physiology.
can keep studying actually in your first lab.
And then I have chromatic expression after physiology. So-
Okay, what do you picture yourself doing in that first block? Do you go with cotton to stem? Do you take the extra time doing homework?
I think Farah's gonna focus on just doing homework. She's like
Okay.
using like some of her like illusory script to like write notes within the notes to like
Okay.
make it so that she can actually like
Close reading.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, notes within notes. Brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
She like can hold her hand over something and then like the note like pops up and like is illuminated and then it's almost like there's like
Very cool.
That's sick as hell. That's really cool.
And you're going to stem, right?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and give me 3 persuasion checks?
Sure. So that's a natural
That's
one,
a 1.
a
That's
dirty
two.
20, and a 14. No,
Okay.
wait.
That's
two
another
natural
natural
ones.
one.
I thought it was a 7. 2 natural ones and a 14 and a dirty 20.
Okay, you have a kind of a hard time at the lab. The lab today is focusing on the T of STEM talk, and you're trying to get histories. And so you're trying to get patient histories, and the first one you go to talk to, man, you just go off on a tangent, and you don't ever talk about anything related to a patient
I'm
history.
trying too much of the fun tea.
But you do know a lot about this person's hobbies. So, I mean,
Okay, hobbies are
bad.
important because it can lead to like stress on your muscles and your bones.
Well, who is it? Did she make a friend?
If your hobby is drinking, your liver might be in trouble.
yeah, so it is a Minotaur that you have seen before. His name is Drazimir, is the name. They are a 2nd year.
I see him on my sheet of students.
Is Shazu in there today?
Shaz is not in there. Yeah.
Just like comes in like he's just still like popping ibuprofen like
Yeah. Shadows burn. The second person you talk to, you do a really good job actually of getting their histories, and you find out not just about their immediate family, but you do a pretty good job backtracking at least 2 generations and such, looking for any type of genetic pass down. The person you're dealing with is someone you haven't met before. It's a kind of a small little gnome female, and she's kind of just talking about how she gets like these skin marks. I guess the closest to humans for us would be like psoriasis, is like what she's getting. And she seems to break out whenever she gets anxiety, like really bad tension and anxiety. She seems to go through this breakout with it.
Brutal.
The third person you try to talk to is a kind of a larger dwarf male. He has kind of a his beard is like really misshapen. And so when you go to talk to him, you really are just distracted by the beard. And you're just talking about the beard. Grooming products, do they oil it, do they balm it?
You should really try like some balm for that. It would look so good.
Do you recommend a certain type of balm?
Yeah, Eldritch Balm is my favorite balm.
that explains it after once. So yeah. And he will use it. He'll start using it.
no.
So we'll see what happens.
So he just
Might
has
have
a
to follow up on that one.
glorious beard in the future.
I need to know what happens.
Yeah. So other than that, pretty uneventful STEM except for you not doing great on it. Go ahead and roll a lab dice for that.
How do I do that?
It's just a d20 with the modifier.
Oh god.
Oh, not with the modifier, so it's just a d20. Because you already done the modifier.
I think that's actually enough, but that's still really bad.
Is it replacing a 1?
Wait, I don't use the modifier, it's just the d20?
Just a d20. It's replacing your 5.
Oh, bitch. You're right, it replaces it, which means it does nothing.
So it's just a 5 you roll?
It's a 3,
Oh, yeah, so...
so it doesn't help me at all.
Unfortunately, like I said, not a great day at STEM today. Your lab did not go well, and it showed in the roll. All right, who's going to the next lab, which is magical physiologies?
Ooh, me, because I need to just
All four? Okay.
be good.
I mean, if they're all going, I'm not gonna like sit at my dorm by myself.
It's not 100, so therefore I have to go to the lab.
Okay, your guys'
Just like
lab for magical physiologies was to go into the Witherbloom campus, the Sedgemoor specifically,
Obviously.
and you are go there and you're looking for any signs of basilisks, eggs, trails, anything. So can I have everybody make a? Let's do a perception check first.
19.
9.
11.
Did not do particularly well. I got a 5.
5,
11.
9.
19.
19. Okay. You're looking through. Most of you guys have no idea what the fuck you're looking for.
Farrah's just scared. She's like,
Yeah.
because she's like thinking about like, we're looking for basilisks.
You
okay,
you
that's
do
bad.
find what seems to be like, you know, like when you put like a something over grass on burns, like it burns the grass. You see like markings that's pretty wide.
Can I
Maybe
make a knowledge check of some sort for basilisks?
yeah. I'll allow you to do either a survival, investigation, or animal handling. One of those three would make sense.
I got a dirty 20 for investigation.
This is investigation specifically.
Well, my idea says, like, are these the basilisks that turn you to stone, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, like, my idea is, like, I'm trying to think, like, have I remembered this about looking directly at a basilisk is bad? So, like, does she have, like, a set of, like, goggles on
Awareness of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you're looking down, and you notice the markings on it. Your first nature is don't merely look up, look down. Is this even what I'm looking for? There is a semblance of, you know, that basilisks aren't just snakes;
Mhm.
they have legs, and you can see the feet markings and where they are putting quite a bit of weight. The width of this is very large. This would be an extremely large basilisk if there is one.
I will convey that information to everybody.
God.
Eyes on the ground, remember. Don't look it in the eyes.
Okay.
You gotta go Mike Guy with this shit. Going against the Uchiha.
Like, I might actually, like, put a blindfold on Passy.
That's fair.
And you guys do have Mellowthorn with you guys. Mellowthorn's usually in your guys' group
Yeah.
for things, for anything medical physiology.
He's in our lab. He's in our
Yeah.
lab group.
Do you see anything that resembles? You said that this looks like basilisk markings itself.
A massive one.
Should we investigate, or is this enough for a lab?
Well, we were asking to find traces of basilisk, right?
Yeah, that was what we were told.
So I definitely found traces of basilisk. So let's. I don't want to fight a basilisk. I think that might be.
I think it's above our pay grade.
Yeah, our pay grade of.
Nothing.
We're paying that.
Wait, you
to
guys
be
are
there.
getting paid?
Yeah.
I have a job, but
Farrah's gonna be like, I'll document this real quick, and we can just.
But it's always fun to fight things.
Farrah's gonna like kind of like draw it out and like you know with the.
maybe take sample of the soil also, so we can
Yeah,
take that
she's
back
already-
with us.
Astra will take a sample of the soil as well.
She's just gonna like stay hold for a second, just like so she can get a quick sketch.
Yeah, no, not before you're done. Like
Yeah.
she'll
Yeah.
like when you're not like ready, and then she'll like kind of
This
take
is very pretty.
a little trawl
you.
and put it into one of the like a tube.
I think that's pretty much sums it up. Yeah, I feel like to investigate this further could be a problem. Should we leave a message maybe in a tree to any other fellow classmates to not go farther? We don't want someone else to, you know, go too
Farrah
far.
will be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, and
You see Astra doing some mental math, like how many of our fellow students do I like, and how many do I don't?
she'll use a like a spell slot of illusory script and like make like a marking of like stay away on the tree, so that it'll illuminate when somebody like comes by. It'll just be like basilisk, like
Well,
watch
before it
out,
looks too fast.
beware.
I'd feel really bad with Greta if she found it, and she's, bless her soul, she's nice.
We all love Greta. However,
That poor girl.
Where is Greta?
Well, she's in a different group.
Where's their group?
I mean, they'll be looking around. But I just thought that we should leave a message just in case, so she doesn't keep
We
going.
gotta make sure their group is okay.
Do we though?
I really do like the Sedgemoor. We could go looking for them.
I've never disagreed with a sentiment in my entire life more than that.
Do you dislike this beautiful place that much?
You see Asha, who's like literally already 4'9", and she's like 6 inches into the freaking bog, just like, I really don't like it here.
But it's so nice.
And you just hear as she like puts her,
Isn't that
as she
fun?
rips her foot out of the bog.
Farrah's gonna kind of pull her hoof out and be like, she's like,
Every
not a fan
step
either.
makes a fun noise.
she's like gonna kind of like, you know, like how like deer will like kind of kick their leg out really fast.
Sorry
like,
for the loud
kick it.
Foley work.
And there's so much light
That is the least of the
everywhere.
loud things that we do on this podcast.
I'm
True.
I know. I think
my God.
I think I have the reigning championship for loudest explosion of noise.
Your laughter can really cut. I love it.
Well, like with the double D20s on a disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
That exploded your microphone.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
The peak of that microphone.
that is true.
All right.
So we're going to look further. You think
No, I'm done.
we're not going to look for Greta?
If we find Greta, great. I'm not going to look for her. Or like I will look for her, but not on the way out.
Vassie, you seem reluctant.
Astra's smarter than me, though.
If you want to do it, I'm not going to stop you.
Are
But
there
I don't want to do it alone.
Are there any
I'll
animals
tell looking
nearby?
for Greta with
Make
you.
a perception check. What's that for? What's not a love note?
Well, it is a note about
a
our
13.
son.
What'd you say?
13.
he's gay.
What are you looking for? Just any animal, or
Just something that seems like they would be like something that I could like speak to like
that's what I
send
was
a,
predicting. Okay.
send a warning. It's like send a warning.
There are a family of raccoons.
Okay, Farrah's gonna like
About 2 trees to the right. Or a willow tree.
Farrah's gonna like cast speak with animals on herself,
Okay.
and she is going to like kind of slowly walk over and just be like, "Hi, how are you?" Like she'll like say like little greetings to the raccoons.
We're doing good.
Yeah, how's your family? They seem like
we lost our youngest.
oh, that's so tragic. Was it to the?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid them too. We have friends out there, but I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Did they did they seem like they were in trouble?
They're up ahead. Yeah.
They're already they're close. Are they close?
Well,
to
they
us?
were about maybe 45. I don't know. I don't really tell time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I realized that halfway
I don't know
through
the concept of
through
time.
character, I realized that would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were there a while ago, but they were really still.
What? Did they? What?
Actually,
Did they seem? Oh, that's not good. You said it was that way,
Northwest.
northwest.
So you see these trails, and it kind of like puts its paw out to the trail. Yeah, just follow that. You'll see it.
Oh.
It's a big one.
Oh.
It's okay. There's only 2 of them though.
Oh. Okay, thank you so much for the information.
That's cool. No one usually talks to me.
Well, you're very sweet, and I just wanted to... you seem like a really good raccoon. You seem like a...
I don't know what you are, but you're really good too.
Thank you. And she's just gonna kind of like, I don't know, give him something for helping. I don't know if I have anything. I don't want to... I don't think I have anything that I could give as a token of my appreciation. But
It's okay. Talking to you is just enough.
well, thank you so much for your help. I think we need to go save our friends, which sounds terrifying.
hey, what are the raccoons saying? She's like helping.
She's like bouncing on the arm bag and like.
Kind of gets a little skittish when it sees you get close. Like, what?
Let's. It's okay. Thank you so much.
Raccoon's almost bigger than I am. What is he?
You stay safe out there, okay?
You two don't die.
I'll try not to.
The best advice we've ever gotten is from a raccoon.
So Farron's gonna kind of walk over, hands together like this, and she's gonna be like, "So, good news. I know where they are. There's a trail that way.
Oh, where the basilisk is going.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
Bad news. The nice raccoon over there said that they seem quite still.
Who's they?
Our friends that we're looking for.
First thought through Astro. Which friends?
We
Yeah.
we could always find a professor to come help us.
I don't know how long. Farrah's gonna try to remember how long it takes for the stone to be
Okay. Yeah.
a problem.
Do I know that from my previous
You
investigation?
could do a history check as well.
She was looking at her book today, but she did not. She got an 8.
Okay. You know that. Well, let me see what you want.
9.
Okay, you both remember for the most part that the way basilisks work is fairly simple in the regard that it's a form of preservation. Like when it does that. Theoretically, they should last a long time, unless they get eaten, which does happen. Because remember, the inside of it will break down the stone. So it depends on how hungry it is, and if it's gotten through anything more already.
So, I was looking at the book today. I mean, I know that generally it's just a passing glance, and that they'll be set in stone, and they'll probably be fine. But if he was hungry, then he could break down the stone, and that'd be a problem.
So you're saying you want to go save these people?
I do. We have to. We have to.
So it's 1 to go save them.
We have to.
2.
We
Who
should
to go save
definitely go save them, but we should maybe invite the professor to come along.
It's 3 to go save them.
And 4 to go.
I could send a message. We could head that way, and the professor could
Ooh.
meet us.
I can send my familiar to send a message.
That would work as well.
So let's do that. I'm outvoted already, so let's go ahead. And she kind of takes out a blindfold and kind of wraps it around her arm just to be.
Did they say how
Help
big
out.
or how many there were?
He said that there was 2 of them.
2.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that one of them at least is very large.
Okay, so maybe.
We're a bit outmatched. It would have to be quick. We'd have to play mostly defensively and get out of there.
The females are usually the bigger ones, so we could be looking at a child.
Well, children are known to be hungry, so if we're gonna do it, we might want to get going right now.
It is a good point. It is what time of the day? It's midday.
Mhm.
It's not
I'll
good
send
for us.
Avis to the Witherbloom campus to find the professor.
Yes, maybe Veralda.
Okay.
Yes, that would work well. If not that her, then maybe Valentine. Valentine would be another good one.
I imagine that Avis knows what the professors
wait.
look like.
It's day.
Not Valentine.
Maybe, yeah. Veralda sounds like the best
Yeah.
bet.
So I will not have my familiar for this, whatever we're doing, and it'll be going to send a message to a professor as we investigate the basilisks.
Is there anything we can do to prepare in the meantime on our way over, or does anybody have spells that they can use?
She holds up
Yeah.
a blindfold, like, here you go.
That is not a bad idea. Let me see what I have.
Can I? Wait, how long does the Eldritch Bomb last?
About 30 minutes.
Do we think we'll get there in half an hour or so?
Did they give you any idea of how long it would take to get there?
They said they weren't too far ahead. It was 40. He said however many paces or something.
Okay.
Does that sound like 2 minutes, 20 minutes?
Probably 20. So.
Probably 20.
So, I've got stuff I want to do right before we get there.
Okay. I could wild shape. We get there maybe. Or maybe wild shape beforehand to maybe.
I would, see if we could scope
maybe
it out.
something kind of track it.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
Shall we head on?
Let's press on.
Oh. Is there writing in it?
No.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and wild shape into something. I have no idea what I can wild shape into. I've never played Druid.
Maybe a horse.
Well, I mean, you could definitely
So
do...
second level is
Ooh,
max
do an
CR
alligator.
1 out of 4.
alligator.
No flying or swimming.
No
Alligator.
swimming.
A CR of 1/4.
Yeah, 1/4.
I think alligators on there.
Gator,
Can't swim.
gator, gator, gator.
Gators can't swim?
No, I mean I can't swim.
You can't swim.
I
You
can't fly or
shape.
swim.
You can't shape change into something that can swim.
Nate,
Or has a
maybe
swim
would be a
speed.
good one for me.
Um,
Pulling on your past knowledge.
yeah. I mean, probably. Well, what kind of CR can he?
1/4.
1/4?
I'm looking up a little companion right now.
Yeah, I was like, probably like.
I don't have a circle yet, so
I was thinking probably like a hawk or something, so he could be.
can't fly yet.
Oh, no, it's not flying yet.
Yeah.
Then I would do like.
Cry.
You
Draw a
know,
bear.
How
Well,
about
we're in the.
How about giant frog?
Yeah.
Giant frog is 1/4.
He definitely would know about that.
Yeah. There's constrictor snake, elk, giant badger.
Wait, elk is in 1/4?
Yeah.
Really?
You should have known
If I cast spells using the Fey Touched feature, do I have to use the concentration bit for it too, or no?
What was that? Sorry.
Using the Fey Touched feature, the spells cast by it, I still have to concentrate
Yes.
on them?
Yep.
well, I would use something that could climb, probably,
Okay.
just to stay out of their range.
Let's do giant badger. That sounds like fun. Multi-attack and burrow speed. Heat smell. That'd be good for tracking. So you watch as Melithorn takes a staff and he puts it down to the ground, and the staff and him just kind of twirl together, and you see this badger start fur start to grow as he kind of just hunches over on all fours like a giant badger.
that.
All
Honey
right.
badger don't give a fuck.
Let's do a perception check or survival check actually.
Everybody?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'll do mine with advantage.
I got 6.
Oh.
Did you also get a natural 20?
You know what that means? Two tutties! That's what we do!
220.
Two tutties!
So?
What do you guys roll?
Like a 6?
6,
18.
18.
Not 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Nat 20!
Okay.
Our twin stings combined.
Our Wonder Twin powers activated.
We become one single, normal-sized.
Wow. Wow. Eat a dick.
What really happened is we
Hey,
both looked around.
This is Nate. This is Nate. What do you?
Eat a dick, Nate.
Yeah, that's more appropriate. Thank you.
What really happened is the knowledge that our father has painstakingly tried to impart in us finally kicked in.
Very cool. So as Melithorn starts swimming around, you guys are just dude, just follow the tracks. Just literally follow the tracks. So you guys make your way, kind of northwest, winding path going through the trees and such. And one of the first things you notice is that you do see a second trail that is of similar style. but smaller. Not super small, but smaller. The
Tracks.
forest starts to thin as the actual more open land starts to be in front of you. More mountainous, more rocky as well. Less swampy.
Interesting.
What do you guys want to do? Keep going?
We have to save our
To
friends.
save our friends. Are we getting close-ish?
Who are you asking?
The DM.
Are you?
Are you asking me to roll for something?
Slop, 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 slop.
The slop sound starts to trail off.
Thud, 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 thud.
Yeah. And then
We're not that heavy-footed, really.
And
I'm stomping.
you start to hear
And that sounds like these snakes.
it sounds like stones breaking.
Gotta save our friends. Stop,
Are
stop,
we
stop, stop.
close to
Grab,
our friends? I
pull.
pull Billy Harmon out of my pocket and I cast Beast Bond and I feed him. I go, Billy, drink a little bit of this, and I feed him the Eldritch Bond.
Okay.
And I place him on the ground so he can.
Okay.
Does he grow big?
No. He does glow.
Nice.
Grow big, Billy Harmon.
Who has the best
Grow
stealth?
very, very big.
Probably me?
Probably is right.
He can talk back-ish because we have the Beast Bond.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
It's time.
Okay, Billy will be big soon. Do you want to ride on my shoulder until you're big, Billy?
Yeah.
I put him on my shoulder. I actually put him on my head.
I'm gonna look at Vassie. I'm gonna look her in the eye and be like, carefully,
Carefully.
slowly,
Slowly.
stealthily.
Stealthily.
You'll see what's in front of us. Yeah. Do not run in without us.
I could send Billy.
Leroy!
I
Look, if you don't tell Vesna to do that, she will.
I can send
True.
Billy instead.
No, let me do it. I did take expertise in stealth.
I don't know how smart he is, so he might not be able to tell us much.
You guys can both go, it's fine.
I start my stealthy ascent.
Okay.
Are you
Make a
going
stealth
as
check.
well?
No, Billy's just going to sit on my
Oh, rough.
Uh,
It's a 10.
Well, before you go off, Farrah's gonna say like, "Let me help you really quick," and she's gonna like play like a little thing, and she's going to use one of her casts on her item to give you invisibility.
Oh, shit. Where's that advantage?
You have
So you do
advantage on
advantage now.
stealth.
Yeah.
That 10 became a 22.
Okay. For a moment, you thought you heard some rustling. You seem to be pretty quiet. You're not making much sound. Make a perception check.
She's doing a really good job at this sneaking thing.
11.
11.
I don't hear anything at all.
Is it the advantage roll?
Do I get advantage on perception?
Oh, perception. Sorry, I thought you were doing spell.
You see 4 stone figures.
I look back at Astro, make sure she's making. Well, you can't see me.
Yeah, you're invisible.
I'm like. Look at my hand. Oh no, I can't see my hand. And I assume you can see things I'm holding. So
Yes.
I pick up 4 pebbles and I hold them between my fingies, hopefully, hoping that you can see the 4 pebbles.
Is there any way I wouldn't be able to see that?
No, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. Astra will nod, distinct by that. She understands.
Okay. No sign of the basilisks.
Do we recognize any of the people that are stone?
Do an investigation check on that perception.
Well, there's one right here.
16.
16. You recognize Greta,
Oh no.
Quintilius, Rosie, and Aurora.
Why did I think people we like?
Well, 3 we like anyway.
Who don't we like?
We don't like Quintilius, don't we? Or do we?
I
Like
don't know if we
Quintilius?
have a real opinion on Quintilius yet.
There is a missing one from that group. You guys were all put in groups of 5.
You killed one of the kids. Oh my god.
We don't know they're dead.
I'm gonna.
Do we know how to cure this? Didn't we?
Are you asking this aloud?
I'm asking the DM as Andrew.
You were told do a history check for your lesson. I'll say advantage because it's been literally this 10 day.
Good.
I know.
Very
know how.
good.
Natural 20.
Okay, there you go.
I remember how.
I got a 16.
Because I have the item.
Yeah. Yes, you do. There are 2 things that typically work. A spell of restoration would work. The second is to use the extract from the inside of their stomach. The sorry, what's the word I'm looking for?
Bile?
The bile.
Ichor.
The bile will work as a way of making that, and I believe you have.
You know, Farah's gonna kind of just like calmly, quietly like pull out, and she's gonna kind of like hold it in her
Oh
hands. Like,
yeah.
Do you know how
I
much?
remember that.
Did I tell you what was in it? Was that a potion, vial, or a
flask.
flask? You have 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 uses.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna rush back for the vial. For the flask. Stealthily.
So you're coming back for the flask?
I'm coming back for the flask.
Make another stealth check.
I can't gesture throw it to me or anything. So we're looking at a 23.
Give me a second here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
all good? We should have high tension music here.
Yeah, give me.
No, it's super chill in the second one. That's why I like it so much.
Kids.
It's a shame I can't bardically inspire
Why can't you?
because it's noisy, right?
What'd you say you rolled?
Doesn't have to be that.
20 something.
23?
23.
So I guess, are we far enough away?
Once again, you seem to be
I think your
Good, okay.
things are correct. I think we should
You make your
it's a
way.
good idea not to.
a little bit of, and then you quickly notice that you should step on those types of leaves because they seem to be drier.
Okay.
Oh, 23, Jesus.
And I take the flask. I kind of put my hand. You feel like a, and then
Oh,
something
for
take hold of the flask.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You see the flask bob away.
Or actually, it's more like a deer in the headlights. Like
It's okay, but.
And I sneak back up. Natural 20.
It's okay. Natural one.
wow.
They fall asleep.
Can I use that natural 20 to go to the statues?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to revive the 4.
The 4 there.
Yeah.
Sorry. To do this, you have to essentially pour a little bit on and rub essentially.
Gotta
Okay.
give them
As
all
soon-
deep tissue.
As soon, it's not the whole body you have to do it, but you have to like kind of get to about to the shoulders, and you'll be fine. They'll start to.
Okay, so I'm gonna start.
It's really warm. Yeah. So you approach one of them first.
And I'm gonna try and, when they come to, be like,
Okay. Make a persuasion check, just because they, you know, what I mean, you gotta think of what their last moment was.
13.
13. Okay. Yeah. You're doing Greta first, right? It's okay.
It's Patsy. Stay
True, they can't see you.
It's what? Stay quiet. I'm gonna revive the others. And I know Greta's not stealthy. So
We're gonna
I'm
be
not-
like waving, because like I imagine this is like around a corner of like,
Yeah,
a mountain or something, and like Asher's gonna like wave over and be like,
I'm gonna very quickly, because I know Greta isn't stealthy. Go to the next one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Brr, 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 brr.
Okay.
Shh. Don't make a noise. Oh, that's a 7.
Reroll because you have advantage.
No, that's for persuasion.
Is this not still?
This is
Oh, it's
persuasion.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're 3.
Oof.
3, 5. So still 4. Okay. So the next one you go over to is Aurora.
Okay.
She's-
Stay quiet, it's passing.
It's classified.
Right, okay. How close?
On the other side of the boulder.
Tell them.
Now.
I have no idea if these whispers are picking up. We should probably
They're-
stay
they're-
there.
You need to be stage whispering, yeah.
There you go.
I'm like real nervous.
Vassie's telling people to be quiet.
And then also the Basilisk is on the other side of the boulder and I have to be extra quiet. And so I told her, go tell the group, but silently.
Okay, so you go to the next one.
Next one.
Okay. You find yourself over at Quintilius.
Quintilius. Shush. Oh no, that's a 2.
2.
Yeah, 2.
Oh fuck!
It's Vassie. It's okay.
Where? Where are you?
Vortex warp.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Alright, I want you to make a sleight of hand check to get to the next one, and your vortex warping. Alright, so he pops up next to you. Sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Oh shit, that's an 11.
Okay. Before you even get to Rosie, right? Picks her up. It goes away. What does? Rosie. Just the smaller basilisk picks her up. And then you see the second one.
You can't fucking see me. You
Make a
can
stealth check.
see. You can see.
See everyone else.
Fucking Quintilius though.
Oh, are we hiding on a tree line?
Quintilius
or
got
what?
moved back.
Are we out in the open? On the rocks?
We're
Wait,
we're
what did you
like
say, stealth?
behind a corner.
Yeah, stealth. With advantage.
Shit, that didn't help me. That's an 18.
Okay. Looks at some of the broken rock on the ground. Goes back behind the boulder. What do you do?
I am stupid, and I'm going to sneak and try and get Rosie.
Okay. So you're gonna go on the other side of this gigantic boulder, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you doing a stealth? You're sneaky.
Sneaky.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so the Greta, Aurora, and Quintilius are now with us.
How far away is she?
Who?
Well, actually, no. It doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter. Sorry. I was just gonna be like, if there was a range, I was gonna pat Astrid and be like, she can't go that far. She can't go that far. Like there isn't a range, so we're good.
I mean, Astrid is currently Vassie, and waiting for her to respond.
And I'm not, because I didn't go back.
Yeah, it takes her about a round or 6 seconds for Astrid to realize she went in.
16.
16. You're walking so stealthily.
Astrid is going to walk.
About to step on those leaves. No, don't step there.
Not the leaves, they crunch.
And for one moment, you see Rosie. Then you turn left. Face to face with Mama.
I'm not looking her in the eye. I'm not doing it.
Well, you're blindfolded, right?
I was blindfolded.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this by the fucking skin of my teeth, I guess.
I was going to say Astrid is walking towards the thing because Vassie is not there, so she's like, I'm going to go and make sure my sister is safe.
I hold my breath and see if I can't call the bluff.
It's fine. I'm still going
It
forward.
literally licks the side of your face.
Fuck.
Keen smell. It was
Can't
close,
see
though.
you.
It was close. You lost it by like 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 and a 7, and I was like, shit.
Yeah.
That one's not it.
So, I need us to roll initiative just to see what's going on here.
Damn. Alright, it's, that's gonna be a 10.
You said 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't do it.
Just not.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Very, very cool. Alright. Astra, you're up.
Okay. We already did I did an investigation and a history check on basilisks.
Yeah.
Do I know the range of that gaze attack?
You know, I'll say with all the stuff that you guys have been thinking back on it, you do. It
Okay.
is.
I mean, I know what it is. I'm just saying it's Astra now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so you know it's 30 feet.
Okay. So, Astra's sword crackles
Okay.
to life, and it's more than usually she has the shocking grasp that she channels out,
Uh-huh.
and it just you see it growing and growing and growing, and the kind of electrical energy kind of crackles all around her.
Okay.
And she casts crackle.
Nice.
All 3 bolts on that giant lizard.
On the big one. Okay.
And you said I have a D6 inspiration dice?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she's looking. She's not averting her eyes.
Now, I believe with the bone, well, you're using that spell crackle.
I'm using crackle, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say with the
And you know
If
you're
it-
within 30 feet, right?
I am for
Okay.
now.
Okay.
you can use it to roll for the damage too.
Actually, crackle
But
is
you probably want to use it to hit.
crackle is 60 feet, so she'll do a little backflip and then hop over the frog, and then blast. So have her move backwards, 10 to 15 feet.
When do you look at the basilisk? Because it's based on when you start your turn. So.
Not until I cast it.
Okay. So you're going back here?
Yeah, or 2 more. There you go.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then she'll open her eyes, throw the katana forward, and it just goes and 3 different prongs of lightning crack into the sky and then come down all at once.
Okay. Very, very cool.
Nice.
One's a natural 20. This one
So
is
it's 3 for hits, right? Is what it is?
yes.
Okay.
One is a 14.
Okay, that one misses.
14 misses?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then this one definitely misses. So what I'm going to do is use my D6 inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, let me verify because we just leveled up.
Mhm.
It is a D6.
Alright, so it's 14 plus 3, so 17.
That hits. Just
Okay.
barely.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh, do you have a new trick?
Yeah. So when you're using it for an attack roll, the target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay, it's a 20 on the cross.
Well-
30 20.
Well,
That was still crazy.
Yeah.
it was extra crackly boom boom.
Unfortunately, that's just 10 lightning damage.
Okay.
When you roll a 1, it feels bad.
Hey, he rolled a 1 and did 10 damage. That's still pretty
Yeah,
good.
a 9
that's
and a
pretty cool.
1. Yeah.
And that was on Big Boy, right? Mama?
That was on Mama.
Alright. Yeah, and that 17 just hit. You have a feeling that she's probably just a little higher than a typical.
Sure.
Just because she's Mama!
Oh. Vast is gonna be like, oh, Astra's.
Yeah.
Boom.
The cavalry.
No, just Astra.
Like I said,
I can
the
hear-
cavalry.
I can hear people attacking, but I hear a bunch of fucking lightning and thunder, and I'm like, oh, my sister.
But watch out for what
Anything else
follows.
for you, Astra?
What's that?
Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay. It's going to move. Its speed is 20. Fuck me. 5, 6, 50, 1.
I will close my eyes when I see it approaching.
Okay. No reach. Dash.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's only
Hi there.
25 feet. All right, Vassy, you up?
I am gonna stab this lizard in front of me.
Okay.
I know I have disadvantage because I'm not looking at it, but I've got a friend,
You are flanking.
so you know, evens out. Nar. Okay, I'm gonna reroll something else.
I mean, it was cocked too, so.
Yeah, it's
a
just
normal roll.
It's just no good. Okay. Actions. That's a 24.
24 just those hit. Yeah, it is. Did I mention the baby's harder than...
And that's a sneak attack because I had advantage.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. You rogue.
My rogue.
You attacked with the wall invisibility was active?
Mhm.
Okay. So it is magically stopped.
Oh, I only get it until
Yeah, until you
make an
attack. Yeah.
makes sense. Okay, that's 11 slashing.
Nice, very good.
And then I'll use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Is that rock considered impassable or
You can climb it. It's more than difficult. You'd actually have to climb it because it goes 15 feet high. If it was just like 5 feet
I'll tell
high-
you what I want to do on this my turn.
Okay. So you're raging, you said, right?
Yes.
Alright.
We're blade raging.
I should put the someone who's concentrating up too. Because Aurora be concentrating.
Well, I'm concentrating
You're concentrating as well?
on my familiars.
Okay,
Because when you have 3 of them, you really have to concentrate.
Alright, here we go. Cool. All good?
Yeah.
Alright, Basilisk number 1's already been done, so Basilisk number 2 is up.
And that thing is shocked that I just appeared out of nowhere and
Yeah.
stabbed it.
They don't make sense. Do they? It is going to attack, you know, the person who just hit it. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So they're going to take their bite on you.
Uh-huh.
No longer at disadvantage, which is nice. But that roll wasn't. So that was a 9 to hit. As it goes to bite you, you take your sword out and you just like literally like just blocking his mouth up, you know?
I mean,
Yeah. Huh?
she can't see it.
What do you mean?
She's blindfolded.
So, you're
I'm just-
hearing.
I'm just so fucking good.
Okay.
I
Blind-
snuck all the way up
Blind
here
sword would be
blindfolded.
some of the best, yo.
I'm also a southpaw. I didn't see me coming.
Yeah. Next up
That is fun.
is Rosie. Rosie gets a turn.
That is what I think.
Oh,
every time
I meant
say
to
the word
ask
Rosie.
Rosie who's missing. And
Rosie
In
is
character.
going to she's going to do magic flare, but she's going to do it as a punch. So she goes literally as a punch. One of the cool things about magic flare, if you guys saw it by the way, is it can be melee or range spell. And so she literally, like, you see her hand just turn this bright orange color as she smashes into the basilisk. I do modified flanking, which is based on numbers.
It doesn't say that in the thing.
It should, unless it just made a mistake.
It just says make a ranged spell attack.
That's weird. Mine says melee and range.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. It might be maybe like a modified, what do you call it? Like a certain snippet.
I'm just letting you know, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'll have to make sure it's all consistent.
Yeah.
So that is a 10 to hit, so it doesn't hit. So as she goes to smash into it, it just kind of, backs away.
Mhm.
You did tell her not to look, right?
Mhm.
So That's fine. That works. Good. Rosie's done. That brings us to Quintilius. He's going to shoot another magic flare with disadvantage. Definitely doesn't hit. Goes completely wide. Brings us to Cotton.
Oh yes, it does. So are my familiars anywhere close to a thingamabob?
Yes.
One of them is adjacent. I should put you on the recall
I
there.
should, so I can tell what they can do. Okay, so it's adjacent to somebody.
Yeah,
but...
this one right here is adjacent to it.
Okay. Then it's going to cast.
Cast. Oh, okay.
Familiars can cast.
It's going to cast Sapping Sting.
So you're channeling through it, essentially. Very cool.
So it has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. for those-
13.
Except for now.
I don't think that passes, but yeah, no, that doesn't pass.
Okay. So what happens there?
It takes 4 necrotic damage and falls prone.
Falls prone. Okay.
Now, prone creatures can't take opportunities, or can they?
They can still take opportunity,
like,
but you have advantage against them. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, the condition of
Ooh.
prone.
Am I at 5th level yet? What level are we at?
We're at 4.
Prone creature's only movement option is to crawl, which is half speed unless stand up. The creature has disadvantage at attack rolls. The attack roll against the creature has advantage.
Right, I thought totem stuff now.
It is prone now. And I like to think that one of my toads is glowing just a little bit brighter than the other ones. I mean, not that I like get the energy from them, but I feel like if you're drawing necrotic energy from them, it should really like just kind of show up.
Anything for your
somehow.
other two toads?
You can only cast. Well, they move closer to a basilisk,
Okay.
but you can only cast through one at a time.
Okay. So they're all adjacent now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I will eat a mushroom.
Okay.
Which I think is a bonus action.
Good.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. That brings us to Aurora. Aurora is going to continue using Witch Bolt on it. 7 more lightning damage to it.
Zap.
Alright. Next up after Aurora is Malithorn. Is going to take the multi-attack with the Badgers. Disadvantage, however, sleeping, so normal. First one does not hit, second one does not hit. So it just kind of bites and claws at the basilisk, and its skin, the snake skin just seems to be too thick. Greta. 5, 6, 8. She'll dash just to get next to it. In her turn, brings up to the top. At this point, boom.
Go, Billy!
Billy Harmon has arrived. The new challenger has arrived.
Of course, I do this
God.
because I hear him arrive. I don't actually see him with my bat ears.
Okay. Very cool. That brings us to Fair. After you're done.
That's my toes.
Farah is going to use another use of her instrument to cast Fairy Fire. So
Okay.
make a dex save.
Ooh, that was bad. Yep, 4. Minus 1.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So she kind of plays like this like little tune, and like these colors come out and they kind of weave around, and then they like make the basilisk glow this
Okay.
like lime green color.
Which one is prone?
The one that she did too. Yeah.
Tattoos of light, all that good stuff.
Very, very cool.
And then just as soon as all these colors come out and and capture the basilisk, she's gonna misty step back.
Okay.
It's like 30 feet. And then kind of run to the to your side.
180 how far?
That's
That's good.
yeah. You're just gonna kind of give some distance between her and the big snake.
Okay. Nice.
Or the basilisk.
Alright, Astro, go.
Alright. So it's prone and has fairy fire?
Yeah,
And I've got and I'm not looking at it.
Yep.
So I still get advantage.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Throw me to age adjacent. I'm gonna stand over the toad. No. Okay, yeah. 1, 2.
Right here?
No, to the basilisk.
Oh, you said 10. So.
I did
My
say that.
little toad.
Yeah.
Right here?
That's fine too, yeah.
Okay.
To do that, I'm going to attack with booming blade.
Okay.
Well, one was a 22.
Yep, that hits.
The other is 13.
13 is not. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Luck.
No, what am I doing? I rolled twice for
Yeah,
advantage.
for advantage. Yeah.
So I hit it with the,
Yeah.
with the 22. Okay.
Yeah. I just moved a double attack.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm fucking doing.
Mood.
Okay, so that's 1d8 with the katana. Six slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, after the slash, do a little backhand spring backwards. I went 15 feet there?
Yeah.
Do 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. And it's now boom, 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 boom with energy.
Okay. Eyes closed again.
Yes.
Okay.
My eyes were never open.
Gotcha. Alright. Anything else? Is that it?
That will be it.
Alright. This guy is going to make his move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do the things get opportunity attacks, Cat? You're familiar or no?
I highly doubt it.
Okay. So it's going to now attack you with its bite.
Familiars cannot technically attack.
Yeah, and they can really only cast touch spells, but I can cast the spell within 30 feet.
Alright, it just moved? You
Yeah.
said? Okay.
Yeah.
It does.
Did it stand up and prone?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still very quick.
It takes 8 thunder damage
8 thunder damage. What's that from?
from Booming Blade.
Gotcha.
The effect of Booming Blade. Blah, 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 it takes a weapon attack normally and becomes sheathed and booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, it takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Very cool. Alright. It's going to take a bite against you. That was a 16 plus 5 to hit 21. You have mage armor to reminder.
I know,
So
that still hits. Just barely.
Alright.
Silvery barbs.
Silver barbs?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolled better, so. Yeah. Who do you give advantage to?
I will give advantage to.
I'm gonna make you re-roll that because I'm gonna use a luck point.
Oh, that? Okay. 11 plus 5 is 16.
That does not hit.
Okay. Mark. That would have been hurt too, so.
Yeah. I don't want to be bitten by a giant
It's
basilisk.
piercing and
So when I'm blindfolded, I'm just like the fairy fire is evening out. I'm just doing a straight roll, right?
if you're yep. Unless
Okay.
you're flanking.
So if I give advantage to myself,
Wow,
then
a
it's-
straight roll,
then that
really?
is
Advantage.
an advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't believe.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll give myself advantage.
Okay, cool. Very good. Alright, Vassie, you're up.
Okie dokie. I am gonna do another evened out disadvantage attack on this snaky snake.
Do you get advantage while attacking, while raging, or no?
Yeah.
Not
Huh?
from raging.
Not from raging? Okay, I was just kidding. Okay.
It's from the flanking.
I knew you were flanking. I was curious if you actually would get more
Are you
from.
attacking
No.
the
Okay.
fairy fired one too?
I rolled a natural one.
With the advantage? Oh, with normal. Sorry, normal.
It's normal because it's
Okay.
disadvantage and advantage.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so as you go to slice at it,
Do you give multiple advantages for 3 people around?
roll
one
d4.
thing?
No. If you're flanked, you're flanked. That's
John
just
sometimes does.
3.
Not for multiple. No. Yeah. 3? Okay. I was gonna see if you hit one of your friends. So as you slice across, you just miss Rosie. Alright. Alright, that ends your turn, right? Or you got something else?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm only a level 3 barbarian technically.
Okay. It sees you swipe at it. Yeah, I'll attack you again.
Swiping.
Doesn't have any.
Come get me!
Natural 20.
Oh.
Anyway, modifying.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Okay.
Actually, no. Can I? Am I within range?
How far you gotta be?
I'm looking now.
Do you have to be in sight though?
That's what I'm looking. 60 feet.
Okay.
You can see within range. Oh no, that's for the
It
advantage.
doesn't say I have to be able to see it, to be fair.
It doesn't say at all. Sight. Doesn't say.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Which you can take on a creature you can see within 60 feet of
Okay.
yourself.
I'll say that's a 15 feet boulder, so it wouldn't work. Yeah. So that will get the natural 20 on you, unless anybody else has better range on it.
Oh, the silvery barbs crew is in the back corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
You're literally 60 feet. Like you're in range. It's just you have
I am.
enlarged and 15 feet.
It was a mistake to put us
If you were
both in
like
the same
here,
corner.
I'd probably grant it to you, but just because of the
I was
position.
thinking about running to go towards Vasti,
Yeah.
but there's 4 people around her. I'm like, she can probably handle herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have resistance on everything but psychic, so I'm okay.
Yeah. Poison too, or
And poison. Everything but
That'd
psychic.
be good. So
It was
everything
totem
can
of the bear, baby.
Totem
Very
of
good.
the bear.
That's sick.
Loves
sick as
the
fuck.
bear.
okay.
Also, it's a baby.
All right. So it's 12 times 2, which is 24 piercing, which would come down to 12 piercing,
Yo.
That's the baby.
and then
Now, you wonder why I used luck to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
poison would be 14. Goes down to 7. Because I doubled that already.
Yeah.
So it's still did 19 damage on getting cut in half.
That's not quite half, so there's no half rules.
Yeah. All right. Very good. That ends its turn. Rosie is up. Rosie is going to once again try magic flare that shit with disadvantage.
You rivet that snake.
That will hit actually with
Oh, thank
disadvantage.
goodness.
So she gets to roll d12. Is it d12 for?
Yes.
Okay.
Just her magic flare
Ah!
was really hot.
No, you
metal
did not roll one.
Nubs.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
It did that thing that where
It like
where
hit the side of the
boom
wall.
and then went backwards. Like, ugh.
Ugh. All right. Quintilius is up. Quintilius is gonna fucking hit something for once. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 AC. D12 again for magic flare. 5. It was so close to 12. All right, this baby one's looking rough, like real rough. And honestly, that one's took a lot of damage too.
Dude, I'm about to fight it back.
That is Quinn's turn. Melthorn. Come on, baby. Disadvantage. No. Disadvantage. That will work. It will get to use a D8 for its bite. Nice. 7 plus 3 is 10 damage on that. What? Alright. Greta. Greta's going to take her maul. She's gonna shove it down his fucking face. No, she won't. Never mind.
Oh.
For the what?
Both for 6s. Yeah. Alright, that brings us to the top. Farah.
Farah is going to.
Who did you give the advantage to?
Myself. Farah is going to. I don't know how to like. She's gonna play like a song that's like kind of mocking at this snake.
Okay. Okay.
Like something like kind of.
You kind of like that, kind of like almost like snake like rolls down to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. That's good. That's good. All right, and you have to make a wisdom save.
You know, I don't think bastards are particularly good at those. But I'll double check.
No, they're not.
They have to be.
-1, so 8.
That won't do it.
Okay.
Wait, we're only level 4.
Mm-hmm. True and real.
All right, take 4 psychic damage.
4 seconds.
Oh wait, yeah, yes.
Okay.
All right, and then you get disadvantage on your next attack.
Ooh, okay.
Fuck roll shit. Because I don't know if the rest of you can tank out with those bites.
And bonus. That was my action. Bonus action. I will play like after doing like the mocking little sound and making like I'm hearing the snake like giving the like the noises that like it's irritated. I'm like, yeah. And so then I like switch over to doing my marching song for Astra to then get Astra inspired.
Do a lot of the things you do require them to make a saving throw?
Yes. But like it seems like it's stuff that you'd be good at. Like I could entangle it, but that's a strength saving throw.
Yeah. It's probably pretty good at that.
Yeah. I could viciously mock it, but I don't think it's intelligent. I don't think it's that intelligent.
No. Okay.
And I mean, currently I'm using up my concentration to hold this fairy fire up.
Sure. Makes sense.
So you are inspired.
Okay. Astra, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to see that this giant... I'm not going to see it, but I hear the toad becoming large.
Uh-huh.
And I can kind of like, through the awareness of what I'm going to move to the flank it.
Okay.
There you go. Which will give me advantage.
Yes. Because it has fairy fire on it.
Mm-hmm. And my eyes are still closed. So flanking plus fairy fire, still gives advantage.
Sure.
I'm going to... Do I do Booming Blade or Shocking? I'm going to do Booming Blade again. One of them is a natural 20!
Very cool.
Alright.
Remember, you double everything.
So do I just roll one dice and then double everything?
No, you roll the whatever the dice is. So what's the...
D8.
D8, yes. So D8, and if you have any modifier, you double that as well.
You're doing Booming Blade?
Yeah, I'm doing Booming Blade. 7 plus 3. Correct? Right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. 7 plus 3. So 10
times
and 2, 20 damage.
20 damage.
Constitution save. Right? Oh, you didn't
I
use
didn't,
it. You didn't use
the
it. Never mind.
inspiration.
You're right.
Looking real hurt.
And then it will... And then she'll do another back thing 20 feet.
Okay, this way.
Yep, towards Faerun. There you go. And that all my turn?
Okay, very cool. The Basilisk turn up. It's going to attack the giant toad. It just popped up right next to it. I don't know why I rolled 2. Just re-roll.
Just re-roll one of them, I guess, yeah. Okay, well.
Oof. $11 piercing and 9 poison. Good rolls. So 20 damage.
A bad roll.
Yeah.
Maybe he meant 'cause he doesn't want to kill you.
Huh?
Maybe he meant 'cause he doesn't want to
My critical hit did 20 damage.
fucking kill you.
Billy's looking about half health. Just yet.
No, Billy!
Yeah.
All right. At this point, it hears its baby like making like throes of death, and it's going to go back. 5,
Opportunity.
20.
Takes 2 thunder damage.
Just barely dying.
Is it 2?
With a thunder.
Yeah. I did say 2.
That's as far as it can go. Next up is Vassie. Seems like this Basilisk is like crying out in terror right now.
Stab. Or slashy slash with my left hand. Ooh, that's a natural 20, baby.
I was gonna say don't kill it, but I guess I'm too late.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, no, I'm killing it. So I have sneak attack on that shit.
Yes, you do. Everything is double.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 1 on my D8, because fuck me.
Why do you have sneak attack?
Because I have advantage.
Your eyes are open?
I have advantage because I'm quick.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sneak attack or not.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I get sneak attack.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Dan.
Rogues S awesome.
22 slashing.
22 slashing. How do you wake up that one?
Well, I'm half blind, so it's just I feel something catch, and I scream my way through it.
Okay, so literally, and it just cuts straight through, just separating it. It
Not so
falls as you cut it in half.
I hazard a peek. Like a... Oh, hee.
All right. Anything else for you?
I don't know that Mom is coming our way, but I do kind of go, Rosie, who are we missing?
What do you mean? What do you mean we're missing someone?
I only saw 4.
Oh, there are 5 of us.
Somebody's missing.
You saw Aurora?
Uh-huh.
You saw Quintilius?
Uh-huh.
Who else did you see?
Greta, you know, my girl.
But where's Shuvadri?
We're gonna find out.
What do you mean? Where's she?
I don't
We're all
know.
together.
I haven't seen her yet. I'm gonna find her.
Okay. Alright, Basilisk 2 is dead. Rosie's turn. Rosie's gonna spend the time looking around, looking for Shuvadri. Now that you kind of said that, she's like, where do you mean? Quintilius. 45 to get a good view. Disadvantage. Didn't work. Shoot your magic flare wide. Aurora. She's the one concentrating. She'll shoot a magic flare as well. Actually, she'll do it Eldritch Blast.
She'll do what?
Eldritch Blast. Oh yeah, she's a warlock.
Did we say Aurora? Yeah.
Did I not mention that? I'm sorry.
No, you barely told us anything.
Yeah, it hits actually. So, well, bad. Eldritch Blast is a D10.
Yeah, ain't that just the way?
Okay.
I mean, she is a goddamn hero.
2 damage. Melly is
Sure.
Melly's going to go
Bard.
over looking for
Oh, not
Shuvadri.
She's Bard.
Greta also looking for Shuvadri. Everybody's just kind of scattered around. Brings us to the top where Farah is.
Hurrah! Oh.
It didn't attack anyone. Well, it did attack Billy. Did it? It attacks with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Still hit
There was 16 and 18.
that.
Y'all.
God, I want to attack it, but I also don't want to get near it. So it's like
You can buff me
It's
if you like.
looking real rough. I'll say that. Under 20.
okay.
It does seem to be fleeing, but more towards its. The last time you saw it was going towards the big.
Well, it's
Okay.
not gonna like what it finds, so.
I'm ready.
All right. So I have a question for you. I forget what our rules are. If something says, Bardic, to use Bardic Inspiration, it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
To use a spell I want to use, it's a bonus action, but I prefer to use it as a full action. Whereas my main-
Bonus actions are still limited to what they are.
They have to be bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. It's just so people can't spam healing word and stuff like that.
Well, you already inspired anyways. It's fine.
I'm already inspired.
So
It would be another
And then
spell that you want to buff me with.
yeah. Okay. So Farah's gonna run over, or she's gonna kind of find her way over, and she's gonna be like, go stab that thing, and she's gonna grab your arm, and then you'll just feel green energy, it'll be this green energy flowing into you, and you have alacrity.
Which does what?
Alacrity is like an extra speed or something like that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it's self. It's a self cast.
Okay.
Never mind. You don't get alacrity. You get to suffer.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you can see Astra pulling a small diamond out of a component pouch in her hip.
Okay. You know what? I'll do alacrity on myself.
Okay. Is that concentration or no?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's is it concentration? Actually, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It is not. It is not
Okay,
concentration.
cool. Yeah.
One round, you know. But I am concentrating on
She
fairy
is
fire.
concentrating.
I'm concentrating on fairy fire, so you're not wrong. But
I've
Farah
just been wrong.
Farah's going to
You've
use
been
another
wrong.
use of vicious mockery.
Okay. Which is a save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That was almost a 19. 8. Because I think it's wisdom, right?
It is wisdom.
Yeah, that's a 9 minus 1.
You took a whopping 1 damage.
How do you? I'm just kidding.
You took and
You
damage.
took and damage.
When I said under 20, I meant under 2.
So you take that damage, and then Farah is going to use her other action to move within a range to throw her rapier at the snake.
Do you have a special ability that lets you throw non-throw weapons? This would be an improvised attack.
Okay.
Just so you know. So, are you proficient in improvised weapons?
I don't have any improvised specialties.
So I'll do this as it'll be disadvantaged. That's the only thing.
We need to get you a sling.
Now I have
Oh, no.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is disadvantaged because of that. It is disadvantaged because it's a basilisk. I'm not looking at it directly, so it's double disadvantage.
Yeah.
But I have fairy fire, but I also have advantage on my next attack
It would
because of
equal
solar
out.
barbs.
It would equal out. Yeah.
Excellent.
Jeez Louise.
There's a special feat that I want to take away from called Throwing Weapons Master that allows you to do that
Yeah.
specifically.
It's just like
I'm a master at chucking shit.
I need to remember that
BT
you don't have thrown
BT
weapons and
By
use some
BTW
magic
though,
stones.
Calric Vel, he does that. He throws
Yeah,
fucking
he
weapons at people.
does.
How very
Like,
like
not
his
daggers.
mother.
that's well. What would the modifier be if I'm not
Ten
technically
ass
proficient?
What's that?
What would the modifier be because I'm not
It-
Plus dex.
We'll just do dex. Yeah.
dex?
Yeah. If it was like an axe, I'd say strength.
Yeah, 11's not gonna do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you throw the rapier and it like spirals really good, Tom Brady style. But just like the Bucks right now, it just goes too flat.
Well, she's like, ah, ting.
Mean but true.
Colts aren't doing great.
Fully.
But we also don't have Tom Brady. So.
Tom Brady had his bless lifted by his witch ex-wife. Affectionate. I love that she's a witch. But she was like, "Oh, you would slight me? Dishonor on your gifts."
Asher, you got the way.
I'm up. I'm going now.
Oh, yeah.
All set?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Your rapier's about rapiers.
So, I can hear the basilisk like moving away from me. So I open my eyes. I take the diamond out of my thing to cast chromatic orb,
Yeah.
and you just see me like take the diamond and just kind of scrape it along the blade of my katana.
Okay.
I didn't cast
Very cool.
chromatic
Very
orb.
cool.
What did I do this turn?
What?
What did I do this turn?
You're not yet.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah, you're good. Thanks, okay. Or did I?
I feel like you did.
Oh, I'm so sorry if I didn't.
It's fine.
If you did, I can make it up for this next one.
I feel like at one point you said we're back at the top of the round with Farah.
You know, I
That was
probably
a
did. I
while
probably
ago.
went from Quintilius to Aurora. I skipped you. If I did.
Yeah, but that was a while ago, and then Farah just wins.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So I'll get you after this one. Good.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just want to heal people.
18 points of fire damage.
18 points.
As a fireball flies toward it and just.
Well, that number right there says 18. So how do you want to do this?
So she'll kind of like see the giant basilisk heading towards where she kind of intuits where her sister is.
Yeah.
And she's just like shing, and just you just see, like this spiraling like end over end ball of fire.
Yeah.
And like you see like the basilisk like turns to look at it and it just takes its face right off.
Very cool.
I
Just
hear-
melting off.
I hear a big blast of fire, and I peek through my blindfold, and I go, Astra, holy fuck!
And you see like bits of teeth like flying from where the face got melted off. So just flying past you. Well, not past you, but like past the boulder.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Chiclets on the ground.
I would like to cut open its stomach and see if our friend is in there.
Which one?
Let's start with the baby. I already cut it open
Start with
halfway.
baby. Okay, so you go ahead and look over there. Go ahead and make a survival check. Just kind of look and see what's going on
Hey,
there.
but don't forget to harvest the stomach contents.
I'm already going over to harvest the
Because the
jar.
bile could be really useful.
Survival.
Is it survival for
Yeah, we
for
pretty much used up all of our
dissecting the
anti-venom.
thing?
I was just because she's looking for something specific as of the person.
19. I rolled very well.
Okay, so you got a 19.
Mm-hmm.
There's feathers in there.
Hey, Rosie!
Yeah.
Was Shivatri, feathered?
She's an owl.
Do you think I could cast Spare the Dying?
On what? What are you talking about? We just killed the basilisk. Why would we spare it?
My toads heard you.
It's not
And
spare
my
the dead,
cat-
unfortunately.
Astra.
Yeah. Astra is carving into the mother basilisk.
Can you... Does this look like it might be a dead owlin to you?
So look at the down to me.
Yes.
Do you really want to
Yes.
know? I think you already know.
Well, let's get him out.
True.
So we're all gonna go probably try to help get Shubhadri out.
Do nature with dex.
Nature with dex?
Yeah,
For what?
the harvesting part of this.
So like a dex check, but proficient.
With if you're proficient in
in
nature, you get that information you could.
I got a natural 20.
Well,
That's a that's a funny dichotomy that we just have there.
Well, I can see
Natural
roll the
one.
natural one.
19.
okay.
That would be why.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Somebody stop me from butchering this poor basilisk.
3 of you
We're dexterous enough to grab you.
get everything out of both of these. So not only are you able to gather a large majority of the remains that have not been processed, you guys get at least 2, I'll say 4 small pouches of basilisk teeth. You get, I would say 4 eyes. 2 eyes, because one got face melted from it. And you guys were able to get.
Seeing a pattern.
Look,
you're able
I
to
was
get-
when Astra panics, she defaults to fire.
Kat, what was your roll? 19?
19.
Alright, for the DC of 15, I'll say you 3 each passed it. So you'll get 6 vials of basilisk vials.
Vials?
Vials of bile, yeah. So 2 each, essentially. And remember, that is what you use to make that stuff, the restoration.
Yeah. When Astra is in control, she prefers to use lightning. When she panics and is trying to like doing something off the spur of the moment, it turns to fire.
At this moment,
Because that's what she learned. That's how she began learning. Like that's what Hakuna taught her.
You guys, we could totally take their like skin and make matching outfits, and then we'd be like a club.
you see Professor Verona Ling.
Astra's going to like sidle over to Cotton Candy when she says, "I'm like, I don't want to be insensitive, but I would 100% love a leather jacket.
Right, that'd be so much fun.
You
Can we
see,
Bassie's
also collect
crying.
their skin?
Yeah.
you see Veronaling, like, and like leaves spiraling, as she appears. What happened? What happened?
Nothing
Professor
good.
Lane.
Shivadri's gone.
What do you mean gone?
Well, Shivadri's gonna kind of like look over.
No, that's not how you're gonna present it. You're not gonna just hold up some meaty like remains. That's very grotesque.
What happened here?
Well, we were tracking and we'd heard. I talked to some raccoons and they said that the other group went along up ahead, so we came to track them down. We'd heard one of them eat something. We didn't know if they'd gotten somebody from the group, but it appears they did.
She looks to Greta and all of them. Did you... How were you found? Greta goes, we thought it'd be a good idea to find the nest. And before we knew it, we were all stoned. When I woke up, Shivadri was gone. All that's left is what Vasi found. This is not what I wanted. These labs are not designed to cause death.
So now what?
I'm sorry. As a professor, I will do better. This is on me, not you. Those eggs. What's left of them? I leave it to you what to do with them.
They'd probably make a good breakfast, no?
It was your friend who was lost. It is your vengeance, should it be yours. But just know that these creatures were just doing what they did.
Astra has no intention of killing eggs because basilisks are basilisks.
Yeah.
But omelets are always good.
If you wish to save them, may I recommend you give them to our treant professor. He can find a safe home for them.
I think that's for the best.
But once again, the decision is yours.
It's again, this is hardly up to us either. Like, we came to help, but I was not especially close to. What was her name?
Shivadri.
Yeah, you really
Shivadri.
weren't, were you?
I didn't say that in character,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wasn't especially close to Shivadri, but it is harrowing to hear that a fellow student didn't survive a school lab.
If anybody needs counseling at all, please visit. Anything you need, ask.
I'm going to be feeding Billy Harmon in 11 HP corpse fruit.
Astra will, I guess, ask Aurora if she's okay, because that's who I'm closest to.
I'm fine, they got the drop on us and it was weird. I'm not used to feeling so vulnerable. When you're in that state of mind, it's like time just froze.
Well, I'm glad we got to you guys in time, at least, and I'm glad that we almost didn't come here. Like, we had to ask one of the forest folk, like our bard friend had to ask some raccoons that you guys went up ahead. We didn't even know.
We were foolish. We kept going because we thought it'd be good to bring back eggs.
It's hard to punt to say that because I know why we're all here. We all have ambitions. We all have reasons we're here. We all want to do as well as we can. So
I know, it's just Shavandri didn't even want to go. Like, she was so kind. We talked her into it.
I'm sorry.
And that's where we're going to end today. A little bit of tenseness. So, we want to say... Was that?
A somber
A
moment.
somber moment. We want to say thank you to Sirenscape for really good... Yeah, this. I mean, this one's called Thoughtful, but I put it on the sad list because it just has that
It's definitely
negative
got-
space. to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's
Other
got
than
that
that...
moonlight sun.
You know what's a lot less somber and thoughtful? Our Instagram and our Twitter. You should really check them out. And honestly, our Patreon.
But not our Facebook.
Our Patreon is getting good. Facebook, really, really great. Very similar to our Instagram, but I would honestly follow both just for funsies.
Yeah, and stay tuned for sure for some interesting reveals coming soon. Maybe, I don't know, a week after this. Anything for you guys?
No, I want to say please go to our Patreon and see all of the bonus content that we are forcing John to edit so that we can get it all out. And again, I have to say that Red Dragon Inn that we recorded when we were at Dragon
That
Con,
went up last week.
Yeah.
still one of the best things that we've done. I think it
Super
was
fun.
really
Yeah.
fun.
Well, without further ado, no more gilding the lily.
Gild the lily. Gild all the lilies.
I'll gild your lily.
Can we roll yet? Bye.
Can we cry yet?